We are up, I think. We are... Ah! We're real. No! I have to... Let me just grab my YouTube live control panel. So that I can... Where the... I gotta... There's the chat. There's the chat. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do so that you guys can see it? I'm going to specifically share the screen of the... Can I do that? I can't. I cannot share the chat. How do I get this to be... I want to see this better. Ah! Okay. Yeah, let me grab the link to the live stream. Yo, we have 0 viewers right now, guys. That's gonna be perfect for me to grab the link to the live stream. Yeah. All right, I grabbed the link. I'm gonna put this up. All right. New post. D&D playtime alcohol homebrew. Funny homebrew. We smoking the evil dark pack. All right. Posting that there. Let's see, I can't put an announcement there. Sorry, I'm taking a bit to set this up. I'm very good at preparing, guys. Can't you tell? Oh. God. Whatever. He got us all waiting. The whole squad laughing. Please call him Oh my god. Please call him Charles. Please call him Charles. You're not actively calling someone minor in this live stream. His name is Charles. He's a minor who's graduated from college. What the fuck? Why am I always the lame Jake? Because I'm setting something up. God. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm glad that you do. What? Okay, once I post with these last two things of self-promotion, because I am a sellout. All right. All right, I'm happy with that. Okay. I'm longing. I'm waiting for the day that I get an email from Raid Shadow Legends telling me that they want to sponsor me. I'm begging for the email from Mr. Raid himself because it's going to be so funny. All right. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take control of the plot now. I'm taking control, assuming direct control. All right, so hello, anyone who is watching this. Welcome to this funny little D&D game, Dungeoholics Anonymous. I am joined today by. Introduce yourselves. I because I'm shy. All right. Yeah, none of this is planned. I just thought it would be fun. I am joined by Rai. You know him from a majority of my videos. Luca, who showed up in I think at least 2 of my videos, at least 2. Charles, who has shown up in nothing, but I've played D&D with him before. He's fun. Roger, who's white. and Murray, who is not white. All right. God. All right. I'm just gonna plop these guys down here real quick because no one can see that yet. What the fuck? Oh yeah, tough guy. It is. Who? Oh. Oh. Oh, that this little guy. You talk about that guy? Talk about that guy right there? Yeah. All right. All right. You're right now. You guys should only be able to see one screen. I control what you see. Yeah. Yeah. Dungeoholics Anonymous. Yeah. All right. All right. So, what I'm gonna do here, really quick, I am going to grab a little bit of whimsical music. We are going to get started. Yeah. So let me. That's not a good one. don't say that to me. Oh my god. just call in the shop. All right. All right, I'm putting on the music now. Y'all should be able to hear this as it's coming on slowly. All right. You guys can hear that? All right. So, what we're going to do before we go into it is why don't y'all introduce yourselves? You know, just introduce not you, but your characters. Yeah, I have to clarify that for Roger. And yeah, you know what? I am going to I'm gonna pick at random. Mervin, why don't you introduce yourself first? You're not there yet. This is kind of just like giving us the viewers a gist of your tale, a gist of your story. All right. Yeah. So. A very noble pursuit indeed. Very noble pursuit. One does not simply give up on the beer. All right. All right. Next up, let's bring in Maxwell. There's some lightning coming out of your thumb. All right. Next up, Simon. Let's go ahead and see your stuff. This is just this is a place. This is a placeholder. This is a placeholder image until he gets his character image set up. So for now, he's Codsworth. For now, he's Codsworth. No, just introduce yourself as you would. Ooh. You would just see a guy. You don't know why he's saying Warforged. No one knows. Hey, hang on a sec. Not a Warforged. Thank you. Yeah. All right, Simon, shut the fuck up. All right. All right, Frisk, fucking cat, your turn. Why are we trying to give the cat a Hitler stash? Let's go! 2 non-alcoholics. All right. And finally, we got Dr. Stibbs. Dr. Atrophius Stibbs, of course. Yeah, you can. Come on, go ahead. I believe in you. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I think proliferant sounds right. Yeah. God. All right. But yeah, so now that we've gotten you lot introduced, now it's my turn to set the stage. So, yes, here's God. All right. So, welcome to Dungeoholics Anonymous. In this campaign, we will be following the exploits of a new and upcoming party before their first adventure. Because as we all know, any good D&D adventure has to start in a very good tavern. But, well, it's difficult to find that perfect tavern, isn't it? All right. God. All right, so let me just yeah, we've been in a black void for a little bit. Let me just properly set the stage. So you lot were starting off the day by going to AdventureCon, the most well-renowned convention in the entire country, in the entire world actually, of Faerun. This place has been basically run by some wannabe witch-like carnival runners, you know. So they were thinking, hey, what's even better than a carnival run by those stinking fae folk? Well, it would be a convention that is entirely about the life and exploits of famous adventurers from across the world. You know, you guys, as you were going through the place, you would see like a various assortment of people cosplaying as like well-known adventurers. You would see some people like cosplaying as beholders and stuff. And, you know, it's just like you saw one guy in like a very amazing Vecna cosplay, even though some of you are too young to even know who Vecna is. Yeah. 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 Whoa! All right. But yeah, so while you guys had been going through the place, you had eventually run into each other in like the main lobby room by just like chance. Like you bumped into each other, like one of you might have like spilled a drink on accident, and you know, you guys got to talking and you found out, hey, none of you have been on a proper adventure yet, and all of you are just really wanting to go on one. So, you all decided to become a little party. And you're deciding to look for the perfect place to start your adventure together as new friends, new just party goers. And let's see here. It was probably Mervin, in fact, who brought up the fact that any good adventure finds its start at a tavern. And, you lot probably just all agreed. Because, why the fuck not? Don't want to start it in the middle of this chaotic place. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. 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 Full of whimsy, full of whimsical joy. The power of friendship. All right, Frisk is just like enamored by the surroundings for the time being. All right. So, you know, oh, yeah. Yeah, sure actually. Why don't you guys just describe how you look like. Let's start with Stibbs. Let's start with the towering metal man. Hey, you ended the last one. Might as well start this one. All right. All right, yeah, sure. Simon, how about you? Describe your appearance for us. Yeah, this guy is definitely not a morph. God. All right. Very pleasant. Very nice. Let's see here. How about we hear the appearance of Maxwell, this child that just kind of showed up. Damn. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that that's the case. Oh, that's good. A lot of crests. That's very nice. All right, very nice, very pleasant. All right, Mervin, what do you look like, you old fuck? Tiny. Ooh. All right. We're describing our appearances, and you're last. All right, Frisk, go ahead. I mean, the monk is smaller than you. Yeah. Continue. Right. Yeah, just a casual drop. Just casual drop. Yeah, just casual fakers. Just fucking give you a pair of Hooters. Why not? The Fae got him. Fae got my boy's shit. All right. Okay. All right. Nice. So, now that you guys just like spent like a minute at the front door of AdventureCon, just like kind of looking at each other, just like getting a read of what everyone looks like. Simon is ignoring everyone because he hates them. Okay. All right. All right. So, God. All right. So, y'all go ahead and you're exiting the Adventure Con finally after like, you had to like squeeze your way through like all these different types of people. Some sweaty assholes, some are they're just very kind nerds. There was this one person who like just did not look like he belonged there at all. It was just like a weird businessman who looked like he was lost. But but you guys managed to like that was the sound of you guys leaving the room. Actually, you guys finally left the building, and you're entering the main street of the town of of Excreminstrel. Excreminster. Yeah, sorry, it's Excreminster. Yeah. Yeah, a town that let's see, actually I would like first roll of the game, why not? I would like you guys to make a history check. A 16, okay. 19? Okay. uh I'll just ignore Simon. uh, okay, so let's see. So Rye got 19. Oh, you got 19. He got 16. Charles got 15, and Garlic got 7. All right. So you three would know that Excreminster was a very strange place to hold AdventureCon because it has a very it's rated as a high risk area on TripAdvisor. Yeah. Yeah. Frisk, you don't know this because you're a fucking druid. You don't pay attention to any of that like fairy net shit. Yeah, you heard word of mouth. Um, you it's mainly just like this town is kind of it's got like a lot of bandit activity. It's like a ghetto. Yeah, it is basically just like a ghetto town. It's backwater ghetto. That's the name. One might say it's a shithole. I'm very proud of this town name. Right. But yeah, so you guys probably are safe enough because you're in like a group of 5 right now. So you guys are just heading along down the street trying to find a good looking tavern. And you know, as yeah, yeah. And 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 you know, like as you guys are walking along, you know, you got like a bit of an idea of who each other are, what you guys look like. So I'm gonna leave you guys to have a bit of conversation, you know, because it's your first time like really hanging out with this new party. You know, might as well be good to get to know each other because while we the audience know your backstories, you guys just know each other as people who went like, hey, you want to go on an adventure? Okay, yeah, cool. What do the drawings look like? All right. No, you just oh yeah 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 and let's see. So make a Arcana check for me. Yeah. Yeah, fucking boob check. What the hell? No, no I'm asking Maxwell to make the Arcana check since he's specifically asking. Yeah, a 16. You know what, Frisk? What's your charisma? What's your charisma stat? Okay, so but what's the number? Okay, Maxwell, you'd be able to tell like there is some odd kind of like feeling of wild magic about Frisk. Like you can't put your finger on it exactly, but like you can tell that there's something yeah, there's something kind of weirdly magical about this tabaxi that just seems to be like lingering around them. Hi Simon. All right. Uh essentially yeah. Yeah, you guys are walking down the street of the town of Extraminster, and you're yeah, I'm very proud of it. The party's just like kind of chatting as they're walking down the street. Maxwell asked Stibbs about his like warforged existence, and then he looked over to Frisk and was like, "Hey, you feel magical." And Frisk pulled out a magical little fork. Just these giant warforged hands holding this tiny little fork. Wild fork magic. Yes, you can make an Arcana check on the fork specifically. 18. What? uh, since y'all can't see this, Mari just posted an emoji of just a little cat. How am I supposed to copy an emoji? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'll let me let me just grab this and put it directly on the roll 20. All right. Yeah, that. Fuck. It didn't work. Okay. You got an 18 plus 5. Mm. Fuck's sake. Let me just. Okay, so this is the face that Frisk is making. I'm just taking a close look at it right now on the stream. God. Okay. All right. So he got an 18 plus 5. That's a 23. Yeah, that's going to succeed. Frisk, describe anything magical about this fork that he might notice. Right. All right. Oh my god. It's just like the same exact picture of Maxwell, but just like edited in Photoshop. All right. You probably don't recognize this person. Oh, that's true. You know what? Actually, Simon, make for me a history check again. Make. Oh, you haven't rolled that. Make a history check. That is true. All right. You know what? Both of you can roll at history at advantage to see if you know each other's families. Since you're like, so you're just like dressed the fuck up and like all these symbols of your family. Okay, yeah, you guys know each other's families. You sound so sinister. Simon Gabriel. Oh my god. It's a chair. What did you what'd you say, Frisk? Okay, good. You've, I I'm just I'm just picturing Maxwell having like while he was like getting the read of his name while he was like spelling it out for him, he was doing another drawing in his fucking journal as if that was the note of his name. Mm. Yeah, you can't comprehend you no matter what role you make, you cannot understand any of these drawings. Holy shit. He's leaning down to talk to Maxwell. Okay, okay, so it's literally just like so here's Maxwell and here is Stibbs. I I I drew it in roll 20. It's right there. God. God. All right. Simon, as you're talking about like how regal and amazing artificers are, there's this random dwarf like stepping out of like an old dilapidated building, like his face is just covered in soot. He has like a pair of bronze goggles. He just like steps out, he's like coughing, he's like fucking thunderbolt bullshit. How do wizards do this? I sometimes I just let me finish this bit first. Sometimes I don't understand why people think it's so easy to be an artificer. I mean, sure, I'm the chief of the guild, but like, Jesus. Oh, hello, tall man. What are you doing? What? Ah! Yes, Yes, I have smoke in my face. I'm fine. Why are you touching me? He just wipes the soot off of his face and he looks fine. He like doesn't really have any like bruises or scars or anything. Yes, you can demonstrate one of your inventions. Ooh. All right, so Simon, you know what? Make a performance check for me. Him, the guy who just threw a ricochet, the guy who just performed. Okay, a 14. Roger, why don't you make a yeah, that's not even check. Oh. Oh my god, I just found out that the fucking you guys' audio isn't coming in. Hang on a second, let me fix that. I'm in a schizo. How the fuck? Shit. I. How the fuck do I fit? I've never had that issue. I'm looking at it like actively. Like I can see that the fucking audio. I can tell that the audio mixer is hearing you guys. Yeah, it should be working, but there's someone in the chat who's saying that it's just not there. And like I have the video up right now, I can only hear myself too. You know what? Hang on. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, it should be working, but there's someone in the chat. No, I don't think that's it. It's not hearing Roll20 either. I think that there's just like a. Let's see here. All right. I'm gonna just quickly. Okay, I have just you know what, let me try doing that and just turning on the desktop audio.
I can't believe
this is so fucking. How many people are watching the stream?
Not many, so we have that going for us at least.
Thank God, this blunder will not live on.
That was embarrassing. That was very embarrassing.
Is it working now?
Is it fixed now? Can you guys hear them talking? You gotta say anything. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it.
yippee!
Let's go, best PM.
We're real.
Hi, we're real.
Oh, thank fuck.
Jack isn't schizo.
I'm not schizophrenic, I swear. Oh,
Do we want to give like a do we want to give a quick brief description of our characters for the people watching?
Yes, please. Just give like a
Okay,
TLDR of your backstory.
Hello,
and
I am
looks.
Steve. I am a not Soviet physician, warforged sailor man. Okay, you go now, Maxwell.
Max, Noble, Todd Reed. Next.
That was so good.
What race is Maxwell again?
Human.
He's just a person. He's just
okay.
a guy. He's a little fella.
Oh,
He's
a little guy.
Human Howdruin, which is just
Okay.
magic people.
Cool. I guess I'll go next. I am Simon of House Gabriel. I am not a warforged.
Simon, you are being very slow. You need to go faster.
Please.
This is how I talk normally. You will let me. Okay. So Simon House Gabriel. He is a warforged, despite him saying otherwise. The best way to describe him, he's like over 7 feet tall. He's wearing like a Kiryu from Yakuza type suit with a golden helmet. That's the best way to describe it is like Darkstar's helmet from Ben 10. That's like golden but also happier looking. And he's very snobbish and a bit of a jerk. And yeah, okay, that's it.
I'm sorry. I wanted to do something.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I feel bad doing this.
No, you're good. It's fine.
Wait, who's next?
Charles.
Yeah.
Charles, hi.
Hi. Yep. Mervyn Sicklemore. Midlife crisis, joined a monastery, got kicked out for being an alcoholic and not giving it up, and now he's out to prove he can still be a monk while still enjoying alcohol.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Frisk. I'm a Tabaxi. I'm orange, and I beat a Fae by eating the chess piece while he wasn't looking.
And
No, that I didn't know.
And now Frisk is cursed with tits, I guess.
Voluptuous breasts.
Not literally the nicest boobs you've ever seen. They're not even like huge or anything. They're just nice. They're just like nice.
Yeah, just. God, I feel really embarrassed.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No,
Hey,
grab yourself now.
just
So, how did our dice rolls go?
yeah. How did our dice rolls go? I got an 8 for my snobbery check.
Mine 16 for my performance.
Okay, so just to catch everyone up to speed on what was just happening, they all introduced themselves. They were you guys could hear my stuff, but I'll give a quick TLDR. They were at AdventureCon. They're in the town of Excreminster, which is basically a shithole. It's rated a high level threat on TripAdvisor. These guys are going down the path. They're talking while they're looking for a tavern to start the adventure because the alcoholic he's a gnome. The alcoholic gnome monk convinced them all that it would be good to start off their adventure in a tavern. So they're walking along the street to do that. And just recently Simon was just being snobby, and Maxwell was trying to show off his cool inventor powers. And I'm
shaking the hand of a dwarf.
He's shaking the hand of a dwarf whose face got covered in soot, and it's been going on for an awkwardly long amount of time. But yeah, so the performance got an 18, the snobbery, which was basically a charisma save, got an 8. So yeah, even though you're still snobby, that was impressive. That was still impressive, Simon.
What did I even do exactly?
He was just witnessing
the
a
urge to
trick.
be impressed.
He just used his ricochet device. He like threw a little weapon and it got pulled right back into his hand, like fucking Thor's hammer.
He'll like scoff. He's like, ugh. Yeah, he won't even say. They'll just like look to the side, like try to ignore the fact that and not admit that was a little cool.
Yeah, I also got a grappling hook.
Frisk was just started. That was so cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Woo!
As fascinating as that was, the artificers of House Gabriel would have made something far better.
You know, I've been working with House Gabriel recently. It's been really good work. You know, he says the dwarf talking to Stibs.
How
Oh, I didn't know House Gabriel.
So where are you from? Where are all of you from?
I'm from the forest.
By now you are returning to the group. You said goodbye to that dwarf.
Wait, I almost forgot. He's just
Waterhaven.
running back to the dwarf for one more second.
Okay.
He reaches into the doctor's bag on his side and he pulls out a lollipop and he just hands it to the dwarf, and then he runs back to the group.
Okay.
Important question: what flavor lollipop?
Yeah, what flavor?
Let me
That
roll
determines
it.
his morality.
Let me roll a flavor.
I rolled a d20 and I rolled a.
How many dumb
6.
flavors are there?
A lot.
Dum flavors?
There's a lot
Probably
of them.
few.
Like Dum
That
Dum
would be a
Lolli-
nat 1.
God. You know what? I'm just gonna. Well, it's,
I'm
it's a watermelon.
expecting-
It's watermelon flavor. It's
I'm,
watermelon.
19
flavor.
is watermelon
I'm
now.
expecting, Ocean Warforged here to have just like seafood
Sea
flavored lollipops.
salt.
Sea
Sea
salt.
salt ice
come up
cream?
with
What is this,
Oyster
peanut
lolly.
I
love it.
promise.
So a nat 1 on the lollipop table is sea salt flavor.
Oh, wait,
I'll
you have
tell
a
you-
you have a lollipop table?
No, not yet, but I swear I
He's
will
gonna,
make
he's
one
gonna,
right
he's
after
gonna make one now.
19 is watermelon, it's canon. Okay, anyway, what were we about to. What were we saying? What were we
I'm asking.
where are we from?
I'm asking where everyone's from. I'm from Waterdeep.
Stibbs is tapping his chin. I will. I am from Northern Sword Coast.
Are we on the Sword Coast?
No,
Yeah, no. You're not on the Sword Coast.
I am very far from home.
You guys are on
Yeah, yes,
like a
we
different
are.
continent.
Right.
Real.
I
Max
am
got here with an old week of turning 18.
I am from House Gabriel.
That
Where's
is
That's
a
not a
location.
location, though. Where's it
I-
located?
The house is named Gabriel. That's what.
My great house is located
That way.
he actually
You know it?
he actually just like does like he's like wherever it is, I know it must be quite a beautiful and magnificent location.
Stibbs points like in a.
Bro's blinking out.
Stibbs is
God.
pointing in like a northeast direction. Is it that way?
Yes, north is the highest direction.
Where does Bro fucking live? The fucking North Pole?
He lives next to Santa Claus.
I don't. This is me saying I don't know where he actually lives. So I'm gonna go with that.
That's fine. That's fine. Yes, north
What about
is
you,
the
Brandon?
highest direction.
So that is where the highest of houses shall be.
Oh my god. All right.
What about you? Where are you from?
I came from further east, small town. No, none of y'all would probably know about it. It's not a big deal.
I'm
Try us.
from a small town.
Oh no.
I was a small town monk till I moved to an even smaller town.
God damn it.
To an even smaller town.
All right. So two of you don't list where you're from.
What about? Oh wait, so Frisk didn't say where they're from.
Stibbs just said that he's from the Northeast. Maxwell
Oh,
No,
has
I
an
said I'm
exact-
from North Sword Coast.
Oh, right. Yes.
I'm from the northeast, or at least that's what I believe.
I think that
I'm
Frisk. Maxwell, did you say where you're from?
Waterdeep.
Yeah. So Frisk is the only one who didn't say where he's from. Fuck.
A forest.
It's almost got me too.
The forest.
He
Oh,
lives
no,
in
I'm
the
a guy.
forest.
But thanks for calling me that. Girls are pretty, so I guess I feel nice to feel pretty. Oh, where am I from? Oh, I'm from like out west. I kind of got lost when I went to AdventureCon, so I'm from the local forest, a few miles off.
Alright.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
I didn't pack a compass. I gotta be honest.
Hang on a sec.
How
I'm
There
gonna-
can't be that many forests nearby, right?
Hang on a sec. I'm gonna make a quick comedy
I'll find
roll.
them. I'll find them. I'm sure I'm
Oh.
sure I'll find it.
Comedy
You
roll.
guys are surrounded by forests.
You know, it can be.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. No, I call the entire world my home. Because everyone is nice.
So he's homeless.
Oh,
No, he has a home. I mean, technically he's homeless. He did leave his druid circle behind.
That's
He
true, yeah.
legitimately considers the entire world his home.
Oh, that's wholesome.
Yeah, he's very naive. He has yet to witness the horrors.
Also, by the
What
way,
a
what you were saying
disgusting little
earlier,
creature.
Laura Luna, if you're still watching, yes, a guard did indeed lick this packet.
Oh hey, that's Laura.
Yeah,
Laura.
I think Laura is watching.
Who the hell is
Hi,
that?
Laura, love you.
Hi, Laura.
Hi,
I'm just
Laura.
Like, Max is just like trying to make small talk. Does anyone have any siblings?
I have a wife. No, I mean husband.
I have a huge husband. Wow,
Whoa, that's cool.
that's so cool.
What's his name?
I'm so glad you're married.
Oh, his name is Abby.
I have no need of such things as siblings. I am the sole heir to the Gabriel name, as I am the ultimate member of my family.
Jake
I
just
can be a
DM'd
friend
me
if you
a
want.
list of 20 numbers and one is bad flavor.
Shush,
His
not
last
done.
flavor.
Right.
I got 2 brothers. Both older than me.
Well, one of them, because you haven't found the other one.
Oh, don't be mean.
Okay, don't say it
That's-
like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not exactly wrong.
He's still alive. We know that much.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Wow.
I told you before. My family's divination wizards.
Right. So, you know,
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like they know a lot.
As you guys are walking along, can everyone remind me what their passive perception is?
14.
Just put it in the chat. Just put it in the chat.
Passive perception is just what again?
It
It should be on the character sheet underneath all your ability
10
skills.
plus your perception.
Yeah, 10 plus your
Oh.
perception.
Okay, 14. Got it. So you should put it in chat. Hold on.
Oh my god, that is a perceptive cat.
You know, for someone who's very naive about the world, he's very perceptive.
He is like, I mean, cats are naturally perceptive, to be fair.
All right, so
My lucky fork stabs me in the chest whenever something what's happening.
His lucky fork helps him perceive things better.
My
All right.
lucky fork helps me. It stimulates my senses. It makes me see faster.
all right, so Stibbs, you don't hear this, but the rest of the party do. As you guys are walking along, like as Stibbs is saying something, so he can't exactly hear it because like his own voice is reverberating into his ears. He's like actively trying to explain that he has a husband, not a wife.
Yes, my husband, his wife is named Abby, but he's not a wife because he is a guy. He is named Abby.
he is my married wife.
And as he's saying this, the rest of you guys would hear like this group of guys just like walking like the other side of the road from you. Like they look kind of like rough and tumble. They've got like dirtied up faces, but one of them's just like talking like, I don't know. Should we go to Larry's tonight? Nah, I'm not in the mood for tavern food. What about Jerry's? Bro, what the fuck? We're going to Larry's tonight. We're going to Larry's tonight. Ah, fuck off. You know, they're like walking off. It seems that they were talking about a tavern of some sort.
I bet you they're poor.
But they go to tavern.
I have a
right?
feeling.
Stibbs,
Simon,
you didn't
I
hear
have
that.
a pretty
Stibbs,
sure
you didn't hear
everyone
that.
Oh wait,
in this
yeah, I
town-
didn't.
You're
Whoops.
talking about your boy wife.
my
Wait,
wife.
Sure,
real?
everyone in this town doesn't have much money.
No, listen, guys, hold on. It's the
money.
small towns like this that have the really true hidden gems, okay?
Really?
Let me tell you, I know my taverns, and it's the small dumps like this that really know what's going on when it comes to taverns.
Oh, you
Not really,
didn't need to
really
tell
Interesting.
It seems quite lovely to me.
You didn't need to tell me that you're a pergoer of low class taverns.
All right, hey, you two youngins, and I kind of point at the two youngest of the party. Ignore Mr. Schmancy Pants over here, okay? He's all high and mighty and thinks he's better than everyone else, but he doesn't know how to good time, okay? Stay with old Mervin here, and I'll show you the true ways of the world.
I have an objection. But he is tall and he is mighty.
Yes, as the lesser Tabaxi said.
In a figurative sense.
As the lesser Tabaxi said, I am better than everyone.
Okay, Les is just
No, I didn't
mean.
say better. I said you were taller.
Stature isn't everything.
Oh, it isn't? Oh, that makes me feel happy. Thank you, smaller
Baha-
man.
From
I'm just imagining, like, from fucking Hey Arnold, short man.
Stature isn't everything coming from the shortest of the party.
I would like to interject with there's just a sudden clap from behind the group. I have it. My husband is Abby and he is boy, not girl.
I think Stibbs, I think we got it. That kinda.
Oh, I
Is
thought
that what you were taking so long to talk
infers
about?
man.
Stibbs, you would remember, like, before you left the abode, your underwater abode with your husband. He did, even though you don't really eat, he does always pack you a lunch. That might be good evidence to show of his existence.
Hang on, I'm feeling around
Do
for
you-
my lunch.
Do you not have a wedding ring or something?
You
Yes, I
find,
have
you find your
wedding
lunch
ring.
in your extra doctor's bag, the one that you use as a weapon.
The doctor's powerful break.
It doesn't get mixed up with the lollipops. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Stibbs is going to address Maxwell. I do have wedding ring, but as I am warforged, my body assumed it was armor, and now it is.
But it is,
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. From what I know of Warforged, you can just kind of make an exit over a course of
Can I?
for something that small. It might take only like 10 minutes.
As a
Just like-
pergoer of Warforged, not being a Warforged myself, a Warforged can unattach from armor pieces after waiting an hour.
Well, I have not removed
I'm
armor
pretty
for
su-
over 100 years.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure for a small
Doesn't that get
object,
a bit musty under there?
he doesn't sweat. He's a Warforged.
Wait, what's what?
He's just furiously rubbing at his ring finger, trying to get the ring off.
I'll say, just because it is small enough, it does come out pretty quickly. So the
See?
shiny golden ring
Ah.
has returned on your finger.
See,
How-
there it is.
You are no
How
longer
long have
mistaken
you-
as a bachelor.
Oh, no.
How long has it been integrated into your body for, and you haven't realized that you can take it out this whole time?
50 years.
50 years. At least.
All right, interesting. I'm noting this down.
How
I must
adorable.
put my ring back on. I do not want to.
I'm drawing a very confused fish.
Out of curiosity, what race is your husband?
Oh, shh, I cannot tell you that.
Oh, okay.
And then he reaches into his doctor's bag to look at the lunch that his husband has packed for him. What is his
husband
lunch, DM?
It's a living fish with tentacles coming out the butt.
my lunch?
I'm pretty sure that's a parasite
I'm
of some kind.
pretty sure that's
the fish-
still
the fish-
alive.
Beautiful creature! Oh, hi there, little guy!
The fish
think
just like
that's
the fish like
Isn't the-
looks. Hey, give me a second. The fish just like kind of like looks up towards you like one of those one of the like the fish mounts that you put up and they like sing the song, like it kind of like folds up to look at you, and you just
Here's a little song
you-
I wrote.
you just
Might
hear like
want to sing it.
you
Note
just see
for
like the
note.
mouth move and it just speaks to you.
Hey, hon, I know that you don't usually eat, but I packed this just for you.
Did he cast fucking magic mouth on it?
I don't know if the OBS heard that, so I will just say I used a voice mod.
Did he cast fucking magic mouth on a fish?
Hey, Doc, you're not like one of those warlock guys, are you?
No, I am physician.
Okay, just checking.
Do you know what's the definition of physician means?
Yes, I am. Look, I will show you doctor's bag. And he opens up the wrong one, and there's just a brick inside.
Okay, so
This is
thank you
great.
thank you for telling me it came through, Laura.
That's a
That
brick.
is. Yes, that is the wrong bag, I know. And then he pulls out the
That-
other one, and it's got like a pouch of lollipops and all of his actual medical equipment.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Look, would you like me to demonstrate? And he like, that is a genuine offer.
Wait, as like,
I mean, none of
as
us
a-
are hurt.
wait, what? Yeah, wait. Offer what exactly?
Medical
none of us
aid.
are damaged.
I
He's
can do a
damaged,
checkup on you.
I don't think it would work exactly.
Well,
I was always told to accept checkups from you doctor fellows before I left. I'm down.
all right.
You let-
Can
you
I
let
do a
that
medicine
endure that?
check?
A
Yeah.
medicine check on Frisk.
Yeah, sure. Make a
Okay, medicine check on the
Frisk.
cat.
He is in
Let's
fact
go.
a cat.
What are,
That
what are
is
you?
a 8.
That is
Wait,
an
no, that's a
8.
10 because. Is that a 10 because my. Yes, it is. It would be a 10.
Expertise.
So that's a 10.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
You rolled a 3 on the cat.
What? So what are you trying to do exactly with your medicine, Stibbs?
I'm just making, seeing if there's like.
Doing a
anything
doctor's
that
checkup.
They might not notice. Just normal doctor's checkup, like turn your head and cough.
You turn his head a bit too much for comfort.
You snap his
And
neck.
you
Dude, I think they're about to break him.
you deal a singular piece of harm.
Oh no! I am so
point-
sorry, Frisk.
One point of neck crack damage.
Yeah, he did. His neck didn't. It's not like you snapped his neck, but like you turned his head so far to the left on accident because of your like monumentally enormous warforged hands on this tiny little tabaxi that you like pushed
Oh,
his
no.
head. You pushed his head a bit too far, and like there was like a bit of like a
Oh,
note. There
Frisk,
was like
are
a
you okay?
notable crunch, but like Frisk is fine, but like his neck is really sore now.
I am
One
so
of those,
sorry, Frisk.
freelance chiropractors that never actually went to school.
I was told doctors hurt, but so it's okay. You did your best.
No, it is okay. I can fix this too.
Wait, hold on.
I know you're still practicing on that.
Wait, Mark, Frisk is like, it's okay, you did your best as his head is snapped in the other direction.
Maybe,
does
maybe
anyone
let's
taste
hold off
copper?
on medicine
Okay,
checks
okay,
for now.
hang on. There's a lot of people talking.
There's a lot of fucking things going on.
All right.
No. Do not worry. I am. It is okay, Frisk. I will fix this, and I'm gonna try to do
Why are you
fast
yelling?
You're gonna try to do another medicine check?
Yep, that's an 8 plus 7, which would be over the DC for first aid.
Okay, you fix the problem that you made. You guys hear another crunch as Frisk. You feel like your neck has like never felt better. Your health is back to normal.
See, licensed and perfect physician, and he does a nice little bow for the fucking 7'8" guy.
Oh wow, my
Yeah.
neck feels so much better. It felt like there was a strange pressure on there that I never felt for like the past 2 years, and now it's.
Did he give you a new bone? Is that what happened?
Frisk grew a collarbone because cats don't have them.
Oh my god.
he miraculously grew a collarbone. Let's fucking go.
All right, so
I feel great. Thank you, doctor.
No problem. Anyway, he picks up the fish again, assuming he's just dropped it at this point.
yeah. You pick the fish back up. The tentacles have all like disappeared. It seems like it's just
So is it done speaking?
Yeah, it seems that the tentacles are just like
Okay.
some sort of like communication means with your husband.
Anyway, yes, this entering is proof of husbandry.
Wow, your husband's so thoughtful.
Got it!
Anyway, if you do not mind, and his fucking helmet opens up like one of those trash cans.
he just tosses the fish in.
Yeah,
He
he
just
tosses
tosses
the
the
fish
fish.
in, it just disappears, and then it shuts.
Interesting! That's a new one!
That's
Yeah,
really
and then-
cool. I wish I could do that.
And then his head shuts, and you just hear.
Roger, Simon, you as definitely not a Warforged, just watch this other Warforged pop his head open, drop a fish in there, and then close it with a. Can you make the sound again, Jake? You know what? I got it. Okay. Yeah, you just saw that happen. You've probably never seen a Warforged do that before.
Yeah, Max has also definitely never seen a Warforged do that, and he's spent a long time around Warforged.
Frisk has never seen one, so he thinks that they all can do it.
Simon, as someone who has been around many Warforged, being from a family of artificers, are you completely hollow?
Only a little bit. There's still wood in me, like normal.
What is powering you?
He just
Exactly.
turns around and takes off his Oh,
Grab it.
grabbing water, don't talk to me. He turns off, he's like taking off his backpack, and you see this like if you refer to the character image that's probably in the group chat, if I can find it. 1 second. Maybe I'll just send it again. Give me 1 second again.
Here, let me just I'll pull it up for the viewers too. Wherever the fuck it is.
Fuck me.
Where'd it go?
Okay, so if you look at his back here, there's in the image I'm referencing, there is a weird backpack that is just full of this kind of greenish bluish water.
This
like
backpack.
He's going to lean in, stare at it in confusion, as he like taps his finger on it.
I'm also
Hey,
tapping
no
my finger
touching.
on it.
No
No
touch.
touching! And he's like fucking putting his hands behind his back to cover it.
He's gonna hesitate to say that. And he's gonna go and start tapping it again.
He just-
Me too.
He's just putting on his
Yeah, too.
backpack again.
A giant warforge and a smaller human both just tapping.
It's like a fucking.
Do not
It's like,
touch it, it is sensitive!
it's like an
How
elephant
sensitive?
being afraid of a mouse.
I have never seen a power source on a warforged such as this
Me neither. It's
before.
very interesting.
You do
It
not
is
touch
quite-
unless
it is
I give
quite
you explicit permission.
It is quite unnerving, if I do say so myself.
Oh,
It's
that
really
is
cool.
unnerving.
Super cool.
We should see what I've
What a-
seen.
I
What is a
could-
new one to me?
I could. So what you're telling me is I could punch this and it would potentially kill you.
Well, why would you want to kill him?
Oh, I'm not saying I would, but I'm asking as a hypothetical.
But he's so cool.
Well,
Hypothetical.
I'm
it is,
cooler.
and
What,
He's just
what's
looking
what's
at-
hypocritical?
No, hypothetical means it could happen, but it's not going to.
Exactly. Exactly. It's going to absolutely not happen.
Wait, does that mean I can hypothetically be taller?
Yes.
I
Yes,
mean,
indeed.
Yeah.
I can
I
be
am also a
hypothetically
licensed
the greatest
surgeon.
adventure ever. And he gets all starry-eyed when he finally learns another word for imagination.
Another word for imagination. Hypothetical.
regarding
Wow,
Simon's.
The city people have such cool words.
Yeah. Simon's gonna step back at this and says, "I am satisfied with your presentation."
You have to
Well-
let me look at it closer later.
You
Please?
stay away from me until I say otherwise.
Damn it, I'll take a
You're not
meeting.
gonna dissect me.
Alright.
Anyway, so sorry, Stibbs is trying to address Simon. Yes, you could punch it, but I am very certain it is, and he takes a quick glance at his backpack, very indestructible.
Would you
It
like
is
me
as
to
durable.
Would you like me to test that?
Oh no.
It is about as durable as me. That's him fucking tapping his chest.
Well, I am a skilled combatant. Perhaps I may give you a durability test.
One might
No,
say that my
hypocritical.
skill
First
was
of all.
forged in war.
I will ask for your permission first. May I
This is a
perhaps
long walk to the tavern.
perhaps I may lay one
Yeah,
on you?
This is all happening while you guys are walking to the tavern.
Yeah.
We're not even in the tavern anymore. We're just in the city over.
You guys,
May I lay
you guys
one-
weren't even in the tavern to begin with yet.
All right.
This has
No,
all been
you
happening
cannot touch my.
outside.
Okay, for Warforged, may I perhaps lay one on you just to test your durability and
No,
craftsmanship?
you may not. I do not
Yeah,
trust.
yeah
you.
didn't he hear he said he was married already?
That doesn't mean that it.
He said it was sensitive. It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah,
And
wait,
he's
you
like,
meant
at first
attack-
hugs
oh,
him
no, never mind.
like instinctively, like he's hugging a puppy dog.
Very well. Perhaps.
Don't hurt the cool doctor.
Perhaps another time.
Yes, perhaps in next 100 years.
I could wait that long.
Oh,
Damn.
okay, I believe you.
Okay, I believe you.
I will say, like, as you're saying this, Stibbs, just the I believe you guys do finally find that you're coming across a building. There is a. Sorry, let me just pull out this little book.
Wow, what's a realistic sounding book?
Mm.
It is an actual book. I was just like playing it up for the camera. All right. Okay, so you guys are, by now you've passed through a multiple different, buildings. Some looked like pubs, not exactly full taverns, but just like little tiny pubs. And kind of sandwiched between them, sitting on the corner of this block, between like a row of boisterous pubs and struggling slums, you guys would see this tall building. It looks like about 2 stories or so, with just a sign, like just covered in moss and vines. It's like very faded letters, but one word does stand out amongst the rest. In like bright orange letters, you see Larry's.
Hey, look! Oh, wait a minute. I don't know about that. Forget I said anything there.
What does the sign say?
Oh, it says Larry, Maxwell. Larry.
There you go.
Largely.
But yeah, you guys would see.
No, it does not say that.
You guys would see this this tall structure right in front of you. Are you guys like seeing the map?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, nice. So
What's the state of the building? Is it like
it
well
is-
maintained?
It is not well maintained at all. There's vines and moss growing all over it. The roof looks like it's missing like a multitude of its shingles. There is like a single window that's just like replaced with like a wooden plank. It looks like it has been like through the ringer.
I count 20 missing shingles, which is a lot for a building.
I count 1 blood stain. Blood
Listen,
stain.
Oh wow, there is a lot of blood here.
listen. It may look rough, but I'm telling you, I know my taverns. This has gotta be like the best place here. All right, look.
Hey.
The sign is like hanging half off because the chain's broken, and I guarantee you that their cook is out back smoking his pipe right now. I'm telling you, this place is primo. The tables are probably sticky as hell. There's probably dishes all over the place, but I'm telling you, this is it. This is one of these hidden gems that are 1 in a million.
As you're saying all this, it's gonna take me a second to get used to everyone's names. As you're saying all this, Mervin, the door would open with like an awkward jingle before you see the bell that was like hung over the door just like falls to the ground with like a little. And you would see this this dark-skinned dwarf exit the building. He's like looking back at the building. He's like,
Is that fucking Timmer, man?
And I'll come back later. All right, love you guys. And as the door's closing, he's like, "Fucking idiots, fucking losers," and he's like fucks right off.
But even hidden gems gets their occasional disinterested customer. But I'm telling you,
I do believe disinterested is a bit of an understatement.
Hey, but he said he loves them. Surely everyone's nice in there.
Why don't you go in
Bell.
first? Little tabaxi. Why don't you go in
Small
first?
cat.
Okay, I'll go in first.
Good idea.
I'm gonna walk with Frisk over.
Jay, can I try to reattach the bell to the door?
Let's see what check would make a sleight of hand check for me actually.
Sleight of hand?
Well,
Sleight of hand isn't
can I-
stealing. It's just being dexterous with your hands.
Question:
Oh,
Can I
okay,
just can I just take the bell because I want to try and fix it because it's just a max thing to do as an inventor.
That you can do that with advantage because you have much more. Like this is kind of your jam.
He probably has inventor's tools or something to be able to
Stibbs
do
is
that.
Stibbs is just nervously handing it to Maxwell, fingers clasped together. He is very attached to the bell for no reason.
16. I got a +5 to sleight of hand.
Let me do something real quick to make sure that you guys can move your tokens. Because I realized I forgot to do that. Alright.
Bye-bye, Randall.
Can I move my token?
Alright.
Hold on.
I'm setting it up for you right now.
Uh,
Let's see, Maxwell.
I also need to click the hand one
That's
so I
all
can
good.
actually like pan and drag things. Oh, and okay, so that moves that around.
Frisk.
Got it.
Frisk Azel.
Yeah? Hi, God.
Fuck you.
I got.
See, I told you guys, this is why I don't like DMs in my D&D campaigns.
I love you too, God. Somebody told him fuck you means is another way of saying I love you.
Oh no.
No,
He's old enough to drink.
Of course not, but it'd be funny if it was.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know what it means right now.
Okay, Simon, HP, AC. Alright. For whatever reason, that didn't save for specifically Simon, so I'm gonna do that
Let's
again.
go.
Specifically, Simon had trouble.
Thank you, 20.
Trouble
Okay,
doing what
moving on.
exactly? Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay, we're good.
What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Are you able to... Okay, yeah, we can move
Yep.
guys around. Hell yeah.
I'm schmoovin', baby.
Alright.
Hi.
Now you guys can move around.
Yay!
Okay,
Miss-
well,
Yes.
well,
Mr. Frisk, why don't you make your way in first?
okay, yeah, everyone's lovely.
Maybe someone of Frisk's stature isn't the best idea to send in first.
No, he is so friendly. Of his friendly face would make everyone inside feel welcome.
In some places like this, you might get some strange looks.
No,
Hey, like, Chris
let
is,
him
like,
go
a nod
in.
away from them. It's like, excuse me, guys, I gotta go in.
I got a 16 for my sleight of hand check.
Oh, you got a
No,
16.
Frisk
Yeah,
is
you're
just-
able to fit the bell back on with the 16.
Frisk
There we go, that was
lucky
annoying me.
Maxwell's blocking the way.
Simon is literally going to stand in front of Mervin to keep him from stopping from Frisk going in.
Okay, and then as I fix the bell, I'm just gonna open the door.
Let me
Alright.
move out of the way so you can open the door.
Let me just plop that in there. All right, so are you guys heading on in?
Yep.
Yep.
Maxwell opened the door for Vriska.
All right.
But
Let
both-
me
So both walking in, let's go.
go ahead and reveal what you see. All right. All right, so you guys step on in, and I'm going to switch over to that. All right.
Hmm.
All right, so
Wow, is
The
that
first
fucking
thing
water?
Stibbs does is say, "Hello, laddie."
Where did I go?
Hi, new friends.
all right.
Where did my icon go? Where did my icon go?
It should be
Right
right
there.
up
Oh, there I
here.
am.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
There I am.
So Stibbs, you walk in, you yell, "Hello, I am Stibbs," and Frisk, you yell out, "Hi, everybody!"
Hi,
And,
new friends.
And just like this place is like pretty fucking empty for the most part. Like there's a guy in like a sort of bluish cap, just like tending behind the bar, who looks up when the name Larry is called out. There's like what appears to be a single half orc, just kind of like sitting in the corner, and this one red-haired woman sitting at a table right near the door. And
Jake, after you're done, I have a request.
okay, yeah. Let me just finish describing the place for you real quick, and then you can make your request.
Go for it.
So you guys step in, and you would find that just like the wood is rotten. There's like multiple like chairs that have been like overturned, and Larry's clearly hasn't like picked them back up. And like from what you can tell, there doesn't seem to be much of anyone else working here. It seems to just be the lad behind the bar. There's a few empty mugs on a few tables. There's some areas of the walls that are just thick with cobwebs, and just like, yeah, just pretty fucking empty.
Pretty bueno.
Oh dear.
Wow, it's so full of natural greenery.
Mervin, actually, before I do that, what was the request?
I'd like to request to do an athletics check real fast before he walks in?
Sure.
Before Simon walks in?
Sure.
Sick. Okay. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
All right. What was the athletics check for?
to see if he can smash his head through the upper door frame, because Simon of House Gabriel bends to nobody, not even a pitiful tavern such as this. His helmet head is going to perfectly smash through the upper doorway, leaving like a round head shape where his head was as he walks.
You just walk through. You like bash the way in as like. Just as Larry's looking up to respond to Stibbs, you just walk in and break the door frame. He just lifts like his left arm up and just sighs before dropping it down. He's like, "Oh, all right."
I feel bad for Larry.
Hey,
I can fix it. Just give me some tools.
I haven't seen you guys here before. You new to Extra Minstrel?
He sounds so depressed. Allow me to introduce, before anyone else picks up, allow me to introduce myself.
Oh god.
I am the proprietor of this party. I am Simon of House Gabriel. Perhaps you've heard of me and my esteemed house.
Let me check Let me check.
I'm sorry. Who put you in charge of the group of us after you just bashed your head through this poor man's door frame?
Yeah, that was really, really, really rude.
Yeah,
Oh no! Oh, it is a matter of standing, my friends.
Guys, remind me which what? Actually, it doesn't even matter because this stat block has no modifiers. I mean, I think I've heard of House Gabriel, sure.
Of course you have, even in this decrepit corner of the country.
I mean, yeah, it's seen better days. Did you guys want a drink, food, or?
I'm gonna like deliver them to Larry. Just be like, do you want me to fix the door? I can do that.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, that would be very helpful. Thank you.
Do you have any tools I can use?
I love this guy's voice so much.
I love it so much. He feels like a Smiling Prince character.
I'm gonna attempt to fix the door.
All right, he like reaches into like a sort of he reaches underneath the bar. He hands you some tools. He's like, go nuts, kid.
Let's go. Proficiency. See what his tools.
All right, sweet. So you can roll whatever check. What the fuck check would I have you roll for this? You're replacing an entire wood, basically.
I think it fit. The check type varies depending on what I'm doing with it.
Probably sleight of hand, I would think.
Right?
Or like, I don't know. What does inventor tools normally give you? Like in terms of like advantage.
Great question.
Because tools normally give you some kind of advantage on certain skill checks.
I mean, we could just call like the tool.
I mean, Tinker's tool. One of the things is fix something.
You know what? I'll just have you roll a dex. I'll just have you roll something with your dex modifier and just add your proficiency, and you can roll with advantage. Actually, no, not with advantage. You can just roll with your proficiency.
Oh, okay. Well, good, because the first roll was a base of 19.
Oh,
nice.
So with a, let's see, so Dex is +3, +5 because of my proficiency with Tinker's tools. That is a 24.
Damn. All right, very nice. Okay, so yeah, you're able to fix up the completely head-shaped hole that was left by Simon pretty quickly. Like, you know, obviously it's not like the prettiest sight to see. Like, it kind of looks like you just like hammered a few boards in there, but like, it's not like it's like jagged. It's not like it's poking out farther than it needs to. It's like, it's definitely a fixed headboard. It's just not as pretty as it could be. But you know, Larry just looks up. He like nods. He's like, "Oh, thanks, kid. That's that helps."
I give him his tools back.
He takes them. He like slips them down. Like, you know, as you're handing it back, you would see like on a wall, on this wall, in fact, there are like a few wanted posters just kind of hung up.
I can't read any of them.
Yeah, you
did a
just
great
see
job, Max.
you see pieces of paper with you
With
see pieces of
with
paper
pictures
with
of
pictures
people.
on them. Yeah.
What are those?
Just like, wow, these are really nice photos. I wonder why they're wanted.
These,
Maybe they're celebrities.
Is that what it says?
Well,
Yeah,
just-
it says they're It says they're wanted. W, upside down V, a letter, the letter M, but like cut off in half. It wanted. I don't know what that fourth letter is though.
You see, Mr. Frisk, they're wanted because they're so popular. That's what the monetary values under their name means. You can.
It's not. It really isn't.
It's how much money they're worth because of how popular they are.
You can buy people? Wow. The
No, you can't.
Purchase one of them, Mr.
You
Frisk.
absolutely cannot buy people.
Oh, you can't. Okay. I
As
know you
you're,
can buy friends. Oh,
You should attempt to do that.
As you guys are talking, Larry would kind of like glance over, as like kind of leans against the bar, and he's like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of required to leave the posters up. You know, the guard comes through here every so often. One of them just left actually, but most of those are, you know, a little bit old, but hey, make good decoration, I guess. That one red person and that one poster came in here before I got that one. Really have no idea how they changed it. Not a fan of them. Not at all. No, sir. You know, as he's saying this, you would see like one of the posters does in particular have what appears to be a tiefling on it, and you know, it is written in common, and you would see that it is listed as the Seeker, wanted for, and there seems to be a part that's been cut out, and there's scribbled on brand new words that read their amazing performances with a signature. And there's a bounty of 100,000 gold.
See, he is popular for his obvious
Chris, what's this one say?
performances.
What was that?
Chris, what does this one say?
It says they're wanted for their amazing performances.
For 100,000
Yes.
gold coins.
We can buy them for 100,000 gold coins.
Yes,
can't
you
buy
can buy.
people.
You can buy them for 100,000 gold
You
coins.
can't buy people.
Isn't that how you make friends? You buy them?
Yes.
Oh.
Just have,
No, no.
my dearest
Oh,
Frisk,
okay.
you either buy them or you craft them yourself.
I can
And-
make friends, literally?
You
That's what
can
lonely people.
literally.
That's what lonely people do.
Oh,
and-
oh, okay. Well, good thing I'm not lonely. I got you guys.
You guys would see like 5 other posters here, but while you guys are, you know, looking at the posters, Mervin, I do notice that you are settled comfortably right in the right against the bar.
The
Is there
bar.
something you're looking for?
Mervin runs over to the bar, eyes just barely poking over the counter, and kind of climbs up on the stool, and he is going to take a look behind Larry here and kind of look to see what his stock consists of.
All right, you know, he looks at you, he sees you're like glancing at the stock, and he's like, "Oh, I got a menu if you want."
Oh, yes, of course. Perfect.
All right, let me just grab that for you. He like kind of like crouches down underneath the table, underneath the bar table. He's like sifting around, and while I definitely am going to the picture that I definitely already have, you guys can look more at the posters if you want. There are like 5 other ones there.
Okay. And
I've got these sort of read these to me.
Oh, no, that's
That
okay.
one
I
says-
got you. First group proceeds to read them. What are there?
All right. The first one you would see is one for one Joe Crud, wanted for aggravated assault and speaking way too quickly. They have a bounty of 25 gold coins.
First basically like parrots that over to Max, and he's like, "Wow, I wonder what makes Salt aggravated."
Salt?
Yeah, like table salt. It says aggravated, Assault. Like, why do you
No,
make
assault.
mad?
Assault is one word together. It means when you hurt someone.
No.
I know.
He quite literally attacked Salt. It is
Don't
quite.
listen to him.
It is quite.
I'm just imagining that Maxwell's covering Briscoe's ears whenever Simon speaks.
The 18-year-old covering the 19-year-old's ears.
And as you guys
Me
are
and my
saying,
autistic older brother.
as you guys are saying this, Larry would finally pop up with the menu and be like, yeah, here you go, bro. He just kind of like puts it down on the table, and here is the menu.
All right.
And you would see like kind of written in like pale letters is poor Larry's Tavern.
Oh, good Lord Almighty!
Oh
As,
boy.
if ever Larry has a moment to like be talked to privately, Simon's going to lean down to him and try and whisper without anyone hearing. Do you perhaps sell beverages of the iron efficient variety?
I don't know, man. I got these cocktails are set up by yours truly, but I do have just the base alcohol. I should probably have whatever you want.
Does he sell blood that he can drink? Is what he's asking.
He has no idea what you're talking about with that, so he can't answer.
Could you do a deception check to try and like code it?
Do you sell blood?
Okay, do you sell blood, but like subtly?
Make a persuasion check to see if you terrify this guy too much to talk to you.
Wouldn't that be intimidate?
No, I'm not trying to intimidate him. I'm trying to persuade him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's literally just like I'm asking him to do this just to see if he terrifies him too much to talk.
Hey, Jay. Natural 20.
Let's go!
All right. So he looks at you. He's like, his expression does not change in the slightest as he's just looking at you. He's like, I don't think so, man. I mean, I could see what I have, but I don't usually sell blood. That's not usual tavern thing.
I will take the richest wine that you have, then.
He looks back at the.
Do you think this establishment has wine?
He looks back at the two shelves behind him. You guys, like in your close proximity, would see like he has a strange assortment of things on these shelves. Like he's got like bottles. He's got like what looks like a jar full of potatoes. He has like what looks like pickled corn or something.
What?
There are a few like pots and pans and bowls. He like kind of searches through the stuff, and he finally finds a bottle that has a red Icarus liquid within it. He like takes it, like, spins it around. He like gives it a sniff despite the cork being on it. And he's
going to pay him for he will pay him for the whole bottle.
All right. He just like he hands it down. He's like, and you're saying I want to buy the whole bottle, so he's like, well, I mean, usually a pitcher of the stuff would be 2 silver, but I guess the whole bottle would be see, this is about 4 or so pitchers, so do the math. Let's go with 8 silver.
How about I give you 1 gold?
That would be helpful. Yeah, sure.
Because I don't want to bother with the math, so he's going to push 1 gold.
Wow. Oh my god.
Alright, he takes the 1 gold coin.
And he's going to lift the bottle, and he's going to like tilt it to his little like helmet's mouth hole, and just start like drinking it down. At least from what you can tell.
Alright, you're just popping the fucking wine right in. It's close enough to blood to satiate you, so that's good.
Also, someone give me a perception check.
Sure.
Well,
why don't you move your character where you are, and we can say whoever's closest to you can make that perception check.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
I have a feeling it's gonna be the alcoholic gnome.
Probably either the alcoholic or the. Okay, yeah, it's the alcoholic.
He's right. He's right up there.
Mervin, make a perception check.
On it. 14.
Hey.
You will see as he is drinking this wine, literal steam rising off of his shoulders and from his helmet.
Huh.
And being sitting close enough to proximity, you could feel heat emanating off of him as he was drinking this.
I'll kind of scoot a little bit away from you, and I'm gonna kind of fancy put my hand on top of the menu and kind of slide it back towards Larry, and I'm gonna be like, so this is a really nice menu here, but you know, I'm kind of a connoisseur myself. I'm more interested in the special menu that you keep for your regulars.
That is the special menu that I keep for my regulars.
He's like, I want your special menu. Wink, wink. And the guy looks up deadpan. He's like, I don't have any other menu. That's literally. He goes, oh, I understand. Just give me your other menu. He's like, dude, it's the only menu. It's the only one I have.
I'm gonna kind of squeeze past the dock here. I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, I take it all back. This place is an absolute shithole. As quietly as I can.
We cannot.
But we're here already, and I'm hungry.
As you say this, the red-haired woman that's like behind you as you're whispering this to the majority of the group, she like kind of looks at you like, you feel her like kind of lightly smack the back of your bald head with the back of her hand, and she's like, shut up about that. He tries hard, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Larry seems like a nice guy. First, turns over Max and then yells at Larry, "Hey, Larry, are you nice?"
As you say this, you
seem like a good guy.
As you say this, you see that he was like about to. You see that he was about to like kind of like squeeze his way out of the bar to like handle some of the mess, and he like trips and falls over face first.
Oh my god!
And
then Sibs is in like fucking full sprint towards him.
As you like fully sprint towards him, you would hear like some extra guests, which the two here aren't, the two that you see on the map aren't the only ones. There are like 5 more guests there. The other 5 would kind of like erupt into laughter as this happens.
You know, for such a pitiful, disgusting hole in the ground, it's actually not quite bad.
So you run over.
You sir need to get really better at your descriptive words.
You run over to Larry Stibbs. He like kind of pulls himself up. He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No. Let me give you a checkup. I'm making a medication. Fuck!
Yes, you should let him have a checkup. It will go very well for you.
He's great.
16 plus 7.
16 plus 7, dear lord. All right, so you check him and you see that like, despite the fact that he clearly has like a scar, like not a scar, like some like kind of scratched up stuff on his forehead, like it doesn't seem like too bad of an injury, you know, like just like he took a little bit of a bump on the head.
All right, you seem fine. You will be better in moments here. And now it's time to see what I roll.
Oh god.
I start by flipping a coin, and that's a bad flavor.
This is going to be very entertaining, I feel like.
Okay, I only have 4 written up, so I'm just going to roll a d4. All right.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Okay,
That
so
sound
he
never means good
reaches-
stuff.
What?
Why does this feel like that one jelly
he
bean game where
reaches-
one of the beans is bad and one of them is good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll see. He reaches into his backpack. He pulls out a lollipop. It's like this very solid brown color, like oak. And he gives it to Larry.
Is it a wood-flavored lollipop?
Alright, he takes
Does he
it.
put it in his mouth?
He'll just kind of like, he'll look at it.
It
And he'll be
tastes
like,
like it.
he'll look at it. He
Go
like
on.
looks back up and he's like, thanks. And he pops it in his mouth.
It has the exact same taste as licking an oiled wooden table.
he like spits it out and like he like stumbles back a bit and like the same 5 guests are just they're like They're like
I am so
clapping and
sorry.
laughing.
I bought this on discount. I have to get rid of them all.
It's fine.
Here, let
Man, Larry needs a hug.
He's just reaching into his coin purse. Let me buy a drink from you, and he like, he barely has to lean up, but he looks at the menu.
All right.
I will have poor lemon 3 for. How do I turn a gold piece into 3 copper pieces?
Yeah, that's you could just hand it to him. Say like, can you break this into whatever?
Yes,
It'll
break-
be like, yeah, sure.
Break this into. Give me change back.
Let me
please.
let me just check the math real quick. D&D
I need
5e.
someone to read me the menu.
Well, one silver piece is 10 copper pieces, and then
So-
10 silver pieces is 1 gold piece.
Right. So 1 gold piece would be 100 coppers.
Yes.
Okay, so he hands you back 97 copper pieces. Actually, no.
Holy.
He hands you back 9 silver and 7 copper.
That's a better way to put it. Yeah, 90. Yeah, that's
I
like 90.
realized as soon as I said it, oh no. I realized as soon as I said it, nope.
That's like giving back pennies for like change for like a full dollar.
It would be justified.
All right, so you get your hands. All right, so you give him the gold coin. He hands you back the cash, and you would see he takes out a short glass, like not a shot glass, but it's like relatively short-sized. He pours in a shot of lemon juice, a shot of rum, and he puts a bit of he mixes it around. He puts a little lemon in it. He tosses in the ice cubes, and you would see as he puts the glass down, just like inexplicably, there's just like salt on the rim of the glass. Could you make me a quick perception check?
That is a 13.
Yeah, it's just a.
Nope, that's a 12.
All right, so yeah, he puts down this glass, and there's just inexplicably salt on the rim. It's got the mixture, but yeah, he hands it over to you, and he's like, "Here you go."
Ah, thank you.
And now here is where
Go on.
here's where I'm going to introduce our handy dandy
Drinking system.
drinking system,
Real.
because it's the first drink. All right, so here's the system that we're using. Thank you to this user for setting this up. So you can consume a number of alcoholic drinks up to your Constitution modifier. So if you have a +3 to your Constitution, you can have 3 drinks for free. Every drink afterwards, you have to make a con save, and failure will grant you 1 level of intoxication, while a critical failure grants you 2. When you get to a certain level of drunkenness, we will be implementing a little table that me and Jake have been setting up for making the drinks a bit more fun. But until we get to that point, you basically just roleplay being drunk however you want.
Cool.
Okay, so you can drink up to your Constitution modifier, and then everyone after requires a con save.
Yeah, and we're ignoring the unless you guys want to use it, we're ignoring the drunk personas table. We're just worried about the levels of intoxication table.
Question.
Second question. Go on.
What it says Constitution does it count if you're proficient in Constitution saving throws?
It's up to your Constitution modifier. It doesn't matter if you're proficient or not. It's just up to your Constitution mod in general.
Is this going to work any differently for Stivs because he's a wolf?
No.
Or is it going to work
For the sake of it being fun, it's going to work the same. I'm not gonna figure out how. Oh, and that reminds me. Since you just drank an entire bottle of wine, Roger. What's your con? What's your con modifier?
My con modifier is 3.
Right, and you drank the whole thing? You drank the whole bottle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So since I had him sell that to you for 8 silver pieces, I am going to say that is basically 4 shots of wine, or just 4 drinks of wine. So you're gonna make me a con save.
Oh, just a singular con save?
A singular con save, because since you have a +3, you got 3 drinks free.
Oh boy. Okay. So just add my. So do I? Okay. So I add my Constitution modifier then to that, or like as a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a
Or
con
it
save
says-
DC. Just make a con save.
Okay, so +5, got it. So 21.
Okay, yeah, you got that. Fine.
So yeah, 16 +5, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, so he's going to chug that whole bottle, steam rising off him as he sets it down. Oh, truly a refined beverage for such a watered down area.
You really need a lot more words.
It's all right. I don't mind. Yeah, can I get any of you guys anything else?
Can someone read
Two
the menu
more.
to me?
I am feeling the adventure.
I
guess I
got
should read the
Two
menu.
more poor lemon trees for you.
First,
Two
like
more
basically
lemon
like
trees for me.
Sorry, let's
Sorry
just
about
see
that.
let's just see Stib's things first.
Yeah, no, of course, my bad.
So you're taking
Okay,
two more
so-
poor lemons.
Yep, and that means I roll once. One
Alright.
con save coming
All
right
right,
up.
and also take away
shit.
6 copper pieces.
6 copper pieces. I have 1 copper piece. I'm rolling for the camera.
I love rolling for alcoholism in D&D.
Let's go.
17. Do I succeed?
Yeah, you succeed. The con DC save for level 1 is it's 11.
11.
And if you pass 11, you're fine.
The hatch in his face is just completely open as he's pouring both in at once. I am feeling very adventurous today.
All right, and Frisk, what were you about to say?
I basically go up and relay the whole menu to Maxwell since he can't read.
I love how you're just like Maxwell's keeper, basically.
No, I think we like watch over each other. Maxwell's worldly knowledge. I'm just illiterate.
Alright, what is Frisk's Constitution?
You don't want to know.
Well, I'm curious.
What's your
You don't wanna
modifier?
know.
I want to
2.
know. What's 2? Okay. All right. So,
Mine's 3.
Frisk, you should attempt to have a beverage yourself.
The grog
So-
sounds kind of nice.
yeah, so far only the only the Warforged and the guy who's definitely not a Warforged have drank today, so far.
The
I'll have-
Warforged
I'll
and
have- I'll have
the
the
very
green
tall
mead.
human.
So what are you having? You're having the green mead.
Yeah, Max is also going to get the corn and oak porridge.
All right. So he'll start off with setting up the corn and oat porridge, a thick porridge made with corn, oats, and fresh milk from Farmer Todd's cows. It's his personal favorite. So he's like starts setting this up for you on the side, but Frisk, you are ordering a green mead.
No, I'm ordering the grog.
Oh, the grog.
I'm ordering the green. I'm ordering the green mead.
You're getting the green mead.
I will-
Okay.
Stibbs is getting another poor lemon tree.
Can I break down a gold piece to get the grog?
How much silver is in
I'm
the
also
How
break-
much copper is in
I'm also
silver?
breaking.
One.
I'm also
one
breaking
silver
down my
is
gold.
10 copper, I believe. Right, Roger?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's basically like a gold piece is $100, a silver piece is $10, and copper piece is $1.
Yep.
Just
Okay, so,
So I'm gonna have $9, 9 gold, 9 silver, and
9
6
gold, 6
copper.
silver.
yes. Yeah. So he
Alright.
he gives you your grog and he gives you your corn and oat porridge and green mead. And he's gonna look over to you, Mervin, as you're like kind of hanging out in the back there. He's like, you came in first. Can I get you anything?
Yeah. What's your daily soup?
Oh, daily soup. Come up with that basically every day. Fuck. I have a perfect idea for this. I just gotta think of the name for this. Sorry, just
Oh boy.
just give me a second.
While you
you
do
guys-
that, I'm gonna roll on my drunk meter.
Well,
I hope
hang
Frisk
on.
is
Are
drunk.
you only had one drink, right?
Oh right, yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm-
you
I'm
can
good.
drink up to your con modifier and then you start rolling.
All right. Yeah, this thing's kind of
Got some earthy notes to it.
got some earthy nuts to it.
This is the first time I've drunk alcohol.
Oh really?
All right, so
I turned 18 a week ago.
he's
Oh,
gonna
that's cool.
he's gonna put Sorry, just let me just look up what this is real quick. All right, so he is going to he's gonna take out a bowl. He's gonna like set something up, and he's gonna put it in front of you, Mervin. He's gonna say, "All right, so this is our today's daily soup. The don't miso out on this soup. It's you look down, it's just miso soup." For y'all out of character, that was me attempting to make a Bob's Burgers burger pun.
I love it.
That's who Larry sounds like. I was saying he sounds like Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna get that one guy who just eats everything?
Say again?
Are we gonna get that one guy in Bob's Burger who just eats everything?
He's not here right now, but maybe later. In fact, you do see like there's this one area kind of like off to the side that's like, you know, as you guys are like sitting on the counter, as you guys are starting to like eat and drink, you would see there's this one area off to the side that just seems to be like there's like chairs there, but clearly there was supposed to be a table there, but there's no table there. It's just chairs, and you can tell that one of the chairs have recently been sat on.
Huh. Funky.
He's given me my drink, right?
What? Everyone ordered something. What were you drinking?
Yeah, I got a pour lemon tree.
You got another pour lemon? Okay, so
Pour
you got another pour lemon. All right. Go ahead, roll your save, and also subtract your money. I'm gonna be.
Oh no!
Oh, what'd you get? Oh,
He got a 1. Let's go!
Yeah. Okay, so on a critical fail, that means you get 2 levels of drinking this.
But I have test fate. I am so good at
let's
this.
see.
And he's just swinging back.
Jake,
Wow,
since you,
whoa,
Jake,
I've never seen a drunk warforged before.
Jake, since you and I were setting up the table, do you think that the effects should start kicking in at drunk or hammered?
I mean, I feel like it should just start kicking in immediately. It seems funnier.
That's fair. Okay. So I just wanted to like we'll say that it kicks in at drunk so that at tipsy you can play more of just like your flat out drunk persona. But since you're at just at drunk right now, you got disadvantage on ability checks and your speed is half due to dizziness. But I'm gonna need you to roll a D10 for me.
All right, where is my D10? Is it D10? Nope, that's a D12. Where is my D10? That's a D8. There we go, D10.
The one with like a top.
4.
Okay, a 4. Your mouth is lemon stained.
How's that translate to him?
Essentially,
his hatch opens. The inside of his hatch just looks like it's been painted lemon yellow.
Oh my god.
How did the pink get there?
Feels. Right? What? And he's just like feeling around inside his suit.
And of course, like as well as this like kind of yellow look, you have like the taste of lemon stuck in your mouth.
Oh.
You just have this
I have never tasted much
citrusy
before.
taste that just makes you like. Like you have to like smack your lips occasionally to try and like in an attempt to get rid of the.
What lips? What lips? He doesn't.
Oh, sorry. It would be more like a fucking metal.
Clunk,
just like
clunk, 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 clunk.
clunk. All right. Yeah. So Stibbs is now drunk.
He's pulling like a fucking rag out of his mouth and he's polishing at whatever he can to try and get the taste out that way.
All right.
Oh, okay.
God.
I have tested fate. I do not test again today.
Does anyone else want
And
any
then
more?
he just kind of
What do you do?
go on. Oh, he's just
say
gonna
your thing
hobble over, like, away from the bar for a second.
Right, you hobble over towards that table, but you are feeling a bit dizzy, and you kind of like stumble more towards that area off to the side, which just has a chair inexplicably without a table.
Oh.
I love those sorts of tape.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
Larry, I'm gonna pull out a photo of my brother and show it to him. Have you seen this man?
Let me get a look at that. He like kind of walks over. He's like looking. Sorry, man. I can't say I have.
All right, that's fine.
I can't unhear Bob. Now that I thought about it.
Sorry, man. I can't really help you there. That's my best attempt at a Bob impression.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
I hope you find your brother
God.
C, Maxwell.
Oh my god. That's how you ever have like a phrase that where you're trying to do an impression, you have to say like a phrase to like get your voice right?
Yeah.
Mine is just Bob going, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna like look over to you, Stibbs, as you're like sitting on this just seat in the middle of nowhere. You're just gonna say, sorry about the lack of table there. You, well, I had a few of them stolen a while back. It's okay though.
Who steals a table?
I'm getting
Yeah,
into
this is a table.
it's all right. I'm getting into woodworking, and he just kind of like points out like over to this corner, this corner right here. If it'll let, yeah, there we go. In that corner right there. And when you guys look over, you would see a very childish attempt at a chair. It is very ugly and very poorly put together.
Aww.
Simon's gonna look over the chair and he'll look back up and he goes, I think you could find great work in the industry.
Well, it's a good first attempt.
It is. It's an amazing first attempt, Larry.
That was my 16th attempt.
Well, it's all a learning process.
You know what they say.
Baby steps towards progress. Baby steps
You know what they
towards
say,
progress.
17th times the charm.
I mean, my 17th attempt still looks like a block of wood.
Then you're not attempting.
Mostly because I can't read manuals.
Are you guys gonna get any more food or drink at all?
Yes, I plan to get hammered. Mostly because Frisk is just enamored with alcohol already.
Oh,
Max
no.
is gonna order. Max is like testing the ropes. He's gonna order a wet ale and a grog.
All right, you're ordering a wet ale and a grog. Okay, what's your con
3.
mod? 3. Okay, so this would be your. So you can have these drinks for free, but after this is you have to start like making the check, making the save.
Yeah.
And Frisk, how about you?
I want to get another grog and bread and butter.
Ooh, bread and butter. Very adventurous. All right,
Nothing
daring,
more than
aren't we?
classics.
he takes out some warm, fresh-baked wheat bread, and he puts a side of soft, recently churned butter right next to it. He puts it out in front of you. And what drink did you get with it?
Grog. More grog.
More grog. How much grog?
One more grog.
One more grog. Here's one more grog. He gives you one more grog.
One grog, please.
You know, it tastes weird, but it gives me a real a warm, fuzzy feeling in my tummy.
I know, it's fascinating, isn't it?
No wonder people drink their hearts out. This is great.
Simon is not going to drink anything else. He wants to watch everything unfold.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna order another
right.
wet ale.
Another wet ale. Here's
All right.
another wet ale for you. And now that should be your 4th, right? So now you
Yep.
have to start making checks.
Yep. And that. Alright, so that is 13.
13.
Not 13,
Oh,
14. I can count.
You made it. You made it.
Hooray!
Where'd my dice go? Oh, there it is.
Also, I will say, if you guys would prefer we just, like, go into you guys getting drunk instead of, like, you know, rolling, I can apply that rule of fool thing I have. It's basically just the rule of cool, but for the sake of comedy instead of the sake of looking cool. I can just say we can just choose to go up the level of drunkenness after we have those free drinks.
I'm down for it.
Oh wait, hold on, that's right, Max rolls at disadvantage.
Oh! No,
Because he's never drunk before.
Oh shit, right, yeah, we did discuss that. Yeah, you have to roll.
I got the exact same number.
Oh yeah, Chris has never drank before either, so that means
Yes, so that
disadvantage on
means,
the next thing.
you also have a disadvantage, yes.
Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Should I just go ahead and subtract my money for another few drinks?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do some math real quick.
I would.
He's just addicted to the grog now. He is a slave to the grog.
Oh no. Oh,
Frisk,
great
He's
heavens.
already hooked.
Frisk, you should drink more. The more drunk you get, the cooler you are.
Max is gonna get another green mead.
Frisk is drinking 2 more grogs, and I subtracted the money.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll 2 disadvantages. In the first one.
Well, my luck is
what?
really shining through.
A 5. You got a 7. That's a tipsy. You got disadvantage on saving throws from here on out. So since it's your first time drinking, that means you have double disadvantage.
I hope our first combat happens right after everyone's drunk. That'll be so funny.
I want you to know, I rolled with disadvantage. My first roll was 13, my second roll was a 12.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right,
That's the base number.
What about you, Mervin? You've only had food to eat, actually. You haven't had any drink.
Well, actually, he just asked about it. He didn't actually order it. He was just trying to be polite. And he had originally taken one look at the menu and was like, "Oh, we got to get out of here." And everyone started settling in and ordering. And now he just kind of feels awkward having not ordered yet. He was so ready to get out of here. He was like, "I was so wrong about this place. Hidden gem my ass."
I want to point out there's the drunk Warforged, and then this small just turned 18 man who's out drinking him.
I'm the resident alcoholic, and I'm just staring at everyone else drinking more than me. It's like, this doesn't feel right.
The older cat is now tipsy. Which, by the way, since you're now tipsy, you can like role play how you are while tipsy, I guess.
I'm also rolling my second roll. I got 13. What's past tipsy?
Past tipsy is drunk, and the con save is 13, so you literally exactly made that.
You just made it.
Yeah.
So now I'm tipsy. Wait, do I already roll the drunken persona?
You don't have to roll for drunken persona. You can roll if you want to, but you can also just like play how you want. You can just play how you want to be drunk.
Real.
At tipsy.
Chris is gonna just like guzzle down those 2 grogs. He's like, wow. He can't even speak, he's just like licking his mouth. He's just addicted to the taste, but he can't realize it's making him dehydrated.
do you want me to flavor it? I got flavor packets. Not packets, I got flavor
please.
vials.
I'll take some. Larry, 2 more grogs!
Alright.
I'm going to pour in one of my... I'm gonna pour in one of my flavor vials into one of them.
Mr. Larry, I have a request of you.
Yeah, what would that be?
Do you perhaps sell any meat varieties?
I mean, there's some meat in the daily soup.
Oh no.
Oh. Could I just have...
If you don't want to miss out on the soup.
Oh, hilarious.
Terrible.
Hilarious. Is the meat raw?
No. Also, you got a 7. Okay. So you go.
So
you
now
go
I'm drunk.
You go up to drunk, which means you now get to roll a d10.
Yay!
Yay!
One of the flavor vial I poured in, I rolled it, it's chocolate milk. So that's what it tastes like.
What is this strange taste? I never had it because he's a cat.
Chocolate milk! It's milk, but it's chocolate.
Oh my gosh! What's chocolate?
Oh no!
I thought chocolate was poisonous.
Wait, hold on. Can we make it so the chocolate brings it to another level?
It just makes it taste like chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just taste.
They're flavor vials, not actual.
Roll on the d10. Roll the d10.
All right, let's see what personality I got. I got a 9.
Okay. So I had a 9
I got a daredevil.
for Grog. You feel like you swallowed an unfiltered rock.
Oh.
Are you okay, Frisk?
Yeah, like...
It
You
feels
know,
like
look
it's
fine.
stuck in your throat. You can still talk and breathe, but it feels stuck in your throat.
Stibbs
Alright.
Stibbs is finally gonna fucking throw himself up from the seat and go, ah! Alright, I feel brave again. One more lemon drop.
As you
I'm gonna send up a wet ale.
As you like get up and you stumble a bit, and Gog, this half orc guy over here, he just kind of like he helps you over. He helps you move over.
Oh, thank you.
I had another wet ale. I got
these souls.
I got another wet ale. You wanna know what I rolled?
What'd you roll?
A 13, then a nat 20. So guess we're taking the 13.
Oh my god.
That's
Max
important.
is.
Yep,
Why is Max
you're
just out
taking this
drinking
alcohol like a
everyone?
fucking champ, dude.
So what's the drunkenness start?
I feel like I'm on top of the world.
So for
You don't look
confirmation,
it.
Mervin kind of looks over at the bread that was ordered. That does actually look fresh. That doesn't look stale like he was.
No, it doesn't
he's
look stale.
expecting
It's,
food.
it's,
Okay.
it's actual food. It's not the
Okay.
best menu, but it is actual.
Oh, yeah,
And,
All right.
and sorry, Jake, you said you were getting another poor lemon tree?
Oh, yes,
All right.
Yes, he is.
What'd you get? What's your roll?
Well, we're about to find out. Well, there's a nat 20 and a nat 11. A nat 11.
Okay, well, since we're taking
Okay, what is
disadvantage,
11 plus 2?
unfortunate-
13.
All right, you go up another drunk level. Roll another d10.
Let's go.
I am sure this will not go so wrong.
Oh, I believe
Oh,
it's going
that's
to be
a two.
quite
That's
fascinating.
a 2.
Oh no!
All right, so that's a 2. So
I'm
that-
rooting for you, gentlemen.
So on a 2,
Thank you.
along with your mouth having the citrusy taste and being just lemon stained, your mouth and throat go completely dry as the saltiness dehydrates you. It just instantly.
No, his tank's emptying.
Simon, what is the drunkenness start?
You
How
just
much-
feel very thirsty.
Do you have barrel of water somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the back. I'll go get it.
Thank
just-
you. I can help you. I am very strong. And he flexes
No,
his steel muscles.
It's fine. I got it. He goes in. And as he's opening the door, it inexplicably catches on his shirt and he gets kind of pulled back a bit. And he just unfortunately has to tug it back. You see his shirt. It seems like this has happened a lot. His shirt looks very loose around that specific shoulder. And he kind of goes down this hallway.
Is your door broken?
Huh?
Is that door broken? It seems to catch your shirt a lot.
He doesn't hear you as he just goes down the hallway. But let's see here. Let me just grab something.
This was a terrible idea. Why did I listen to it myself?
Why did I listen to myself?
I like the idea where Stim's whenever he moves, you just hear the alcohol sloshing around inside his metal body.
It's
Well, if I had something to slosh, I would.
Oh my god.
Let's see. So as you guys are, kind of sitting at this table, two of you have this odd drunk feeling going on with you. You would hear the sound of someone clearing their throat, but not just not just the average just actual clearing their throat. It sounds like they are trying to grab attention.
Oh, so Simon's going looks. Oh, a throat's clear. Must be sign of a noble person.
I've heard my fair share of throat clears.
And as you look over,
Is
you
someone
would
sick?
see,
Do you have cold?
You would see on that stage back there, you would see an odd man in a wide-rimmed hat. He's got a sort of purplish look of skin to him. He's got this long white hair, and he has a pipe in his mouth that he pops out. He lets out a big circle of smoke as he's looking at you guys.
Is he an elf?
He does appear to be an elf, or at least some sort of it. He's got the pointy ears. He looks at you a lot, and he's like, "You to town, I take it. You lot seem to be holding your liquor all right."
Blah, blah, blah.
Hiya!
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, it is quite delightful beverages. I am the master of holding my liquor in all of the House of Gabriel.
Oh, Larry!
I've had 6 drinks. I still feel fine. When does the drunkenness kick in? I don't know what that's like.
Frisk is already pretty drunk, and then Maxwell's just taking it all
I
in.
cannot take this thirst anymore.
All right, this guy starts to make his way over as he says this. He gets up, he's making his way, and as he gets closer, you can see more of his clothing. He's got very kind of He's got pants that just have like pads just kind of like stitched into the knees as if the knees have been like ripped up and he had to repair them. He's got like this old like jacket. He's got like a tattered cloak around his neck that's kind of like hanging off his back. And you would see that he has like just a bunch of pouches just kind of like draped along his chest, along with like a few bottles.
You doctor.
You have a lot of pouches. I have a lot of pockets.
No, I can't say I've ever practiced medicine, no. And as he's saying this, he's like, besides, I doubt that in my condition I'd be any good at it. And Stibbs, I'd like you to make a medicine check. I would normally say that I would say if you weren't drunk, this would be with advantage. But since you have disadvantage, it cancels out. So just roll a medicine check.
Well,
Nice.
Does a 9 pass?
Well, is that with the +7?
Yep.
Damn.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's not.
You rolled a 2?
Oh no.
Can I act this one out?
Yeah, sure.
So he just walks right up to him, and he's like,
Oh god.
he's like, stumbling towards him. Holds his shoulders both for stability and to just, get a read of him. He's like turning him left, right, sideways, rotating him around a bit to try and figure out what's wrong with him. Eyes zoom in and out very wrongly. It's like he's zooming a little too close and then zooming a little too far out and then zooming in a little too close again
Yeah, and like
to try and get that right angle.
You feel like you should know exactly where to look, but it's just like you miss it every time. Like all you can tell it has something to do with his face. That's all you can tell.
If you don't mind telling us, what is your condition?
Oh,
No, not yet.
Oh,
Here.
all right. He just kind of like lifts his
Shit, that coin went too far.
He lifts his green hat back a bit just to like kind of give you a better look. He's got like a wide-brimmed green hat that's got like a few tatters. And Simon, you remember like a few seconds ago when you were saying, "Oh, a clearing throat. That must be a nobleborn." And this guy just looks completely homeless.
He was like, "Must be a nobleborn." He immediately like, if his face could actually express anything else, it would curl in disgust.
Question, do I sense anything magic about him?
Oh my god.
What am I
You would sense that there does seem to be... Actually, make an Arcana check with advantage, because it's your little ability.
Well, that's a nat 20, so...
Oh, a nat 20, nice. You can definitely tell that there's some odd magic about him. You can't say it's fairy wild magic. You can't say it's like... You don't know what magic it is. Like, it's odd to read. There's just some kind of odd mysticism about this guy.
What's your name, by the way?
Oh, for now you guys can just call me the Gambler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you any good at it?
I'd say I am. I dabble. I've had 15 decades so in my craft. Give or take. You would see, like, he is, like, very aged, like, he's very silver whiskered. And, I would like, let's see, I guess this would be a nature check. Make me a nature check, Simon.
Okay, nature check. I don't think I'm very good at those.
Yeah?
7.
So you got a 7?
Oh god.
Yeah, not very good.
Yeah, alright, he's out his 15th century. What's up, Stibbs?
Okay, sorry. So Stibbs reaches into his, back pocket. He has been digging around the entire conversation, trying to fucking pick out a lollipop, and he hands him a blue and white colored one.
Alright, he looks at it, he's like, oh, thanks, I'll have it later.
I am sorry, I am not in good state for checkup. I don't.
You are pretty drunk.
I have forgotten how many lemon trees I have had today.
It's okay, Dad.
At least 7.
It's alright. I can just say it if you want to hear it. It's not like I really mind. He just like waves his hand in front of his eyes, and he's like, "I'm blind."
Oh.
And you would see now he has completely grayed out irises, not a hint of pupils.
Oh, similar to Max.
Oh, he is blind.
I am sorry, there is no cure.
Yes, I cannot cure blind. I could try to give you surgery, but it is a risky operation.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, there's something magical about you. What is it?
Well, I suppose that I take quite a bit of grooming. I take quite a bit of grooming for my hair. Thank you very much for noticing.
That is not what he asked, but all right.
That is very much not what I asked.
You know, Max? He just puts his arm over his shoulder. You're something magical about you.
I mean, I come from a family of lizards, so yeah.
Yeah!
It's kind of in my blood, hence the eyes.
And, so, you know, he'd look to the lot of you, and he'd say, "So, anyone fancy a game? I've been waiting. I've been waiting to find some fun-looking opponents."
Oh, what kind of game?
Oh, no, gentlemen. I am the most skilled game master in all of House Gabriel. I believe I can do this.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna
I
cut.
believe in Simon.
I kind of want to wait for another drink, so you can go ahead.
Very well. I will take you on, gambler man.
Thank you kindly.
I'm gonna follow them.
All right. So he's gonna like kind of motion. He's gonna walk over to this table over here. I'll just put him in.
Okay,
He'll take a seat.
Yep.
Like you'd notice, like despite his apparent blindness, except for like maybe like a single stumble or so, or like reaching around for the table to make sure he was like walking around it, he seems to be like moving fine enough. You know, not even a cane.
For someone who is blind, you appear to be quite skilled in your maneuverability.
When you live for 12 centuries, you know you got an eye for things.
Do you have that thing we can see without seeing?
What can I say? It's not like I've lived a few centuries. That would be crazy.
and you, of course, have neither.
I like you. You got some wit.
Oh, good. That's going to help a lot in crushing you at this game.
We'll see.
He's going to
We'll
make
see.
the feeling of victory all the more sweet.
And he looks over to you, Maxwell. He's like, "Sorry, what'd you say, little guy?"
Do you have that thing where you can see without seeing? I can't remember what it's called. Blind sight? I want to say.
Well, that's an oxymoron, isn't it, kid?
I know, right? I don't know what people call it that.
Blind sight. That's crazy. You're funny. You're funny, kid.
Thanks.
All right. He just like looks over. He's like he takes out a pouch. He tosses down a few dice. And he's like, "All right. Got my own set here. Assume you're not particularly against it."
What, he's using dice, you said?
Yeah, he takes out a set of dice.
Holy shit,
Okay, cool.
20.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Holy shit, D20 I hear.
My guy was about to pull out like a card set that he had, but he puts it back in his pocket. Ah, dice, yes, of course, that's what we'll do as well.
All right. So let me just check here real quick. Let me remind myself of some of the D&D dice games.
I'm still dying of dehydration.
As you're,
You're Warforged, you'll be fine.
yeah, you would notice like Stibbs finally he's like coming out. He's like dragging a big old barrel of water. He lifts it up like a, and he like kind of thumps down the bar table and like Mervin,
Wow, that is big.
as you're like eating the bread and butter, like the bar table like bounces, like the fucking like the bread and butter like bounces up, and you like just manage to catch it. Thank you for the idea, Laura. Liar's dice. That's a good one.
I like the idea that he like pushes on Stib's foot like one of those trash cans, and like his head just flips open from like from the pour water into it.
Yeah, Stibbs is going to first open up his thing. Second, take off his vest and his shirt. He is revealing his bare abs,
his bare metallic body.
Armor. Makes sure everything is like removed, so he doesn't get too much wet. And then he's going to attempt to lift and pull into his own mouth. Should I make a check of any kind? Athletics?
Sure, make an athletics check for me. At disadvantage.
Okay.
Wow, that looks
Step
heavy.
away, as I do not want a barrel drop to my head.
And that is a 13.
A 13? Yeah, you can lift it up just fine. You down the water. But you still feel dehydrated. You still feel dehydrated, but at least like relatively satiated.
Oh no, I am dying.
Alright. And as that's happening, the gambler is going to set down the dice. He's going to take out a few sets of cups. He's going to put them down. He's going to say, assume you know how to play liar's dice?
Oh yes, I've dabbled a little bit in it. He's like back of stage, like I've never played this game before, but I must be vigilant. But I must be vigilant.
He looks at you. He like kind of smiles a bit. And he's like, well, you know, you just keep up that line, and you'll be good enough to go. He saw right through you.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm looking forward to it regardless.
All right. So, I'll explain it just for the kid, right? He like winks with his blind eye.
I'm not a kid, I'm 18.
He looks at you, and he just like kind of holds out some of his white hair, and he's like, everyone's a kid to me, kid.
Fair enough, but...
All right, if you want me to call you something else, just let me know.
Just call me Max.
All right, Max, nice to meet you. He like kind of holds his hand out for a shake.
I shake it.
All right, you shake it, even though like... All right, I would like you to make a perception check at disadvantage.
All right. I'm getting a lot of high numbers. I don't know why.
What'd you get?
What's my perception modifier? That is a 15.
All right. So yeah, he just shakes your hand, then he turns his attention back to Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course.
All right. So the way we play liar's dice, he like kind of puts the cups down, and let me just look up the exact way to describe this. Just because I want to make sure I got it completely right.
So how are we doing this?
There is rules for it. I just need to get the description put up so I can read it off. All right, so he like kind of puts the cups down. He's like, all right, so we're gonna play a few rounds. Each player is gonna. Okay, so which one of us goes first is either agreed upon, or we randomly determine it. We then proceed to go clockwise around the tables, or I guess just you and I. To begin the game, we roll 5 6s simultaneously.
Okay, I'll pull a. Well, it would. I'll roll it on the Google dice roller, because if I rolled it in the Roll20 thing, it would defeat the purpose of it being liar's dice.
Yeah, that's fine. So he's gonna just. He holds it up. He's gonna like shake it up. He's just gonna like kind of throw it just to like give an example. He like rolls 5d6s, and he's gonna say, but we make sure to hide it. This is just for demonstration, of course. We keep him hidden from everyone else, and the first player that states a bid consisting of how many faces we got, 1s or 5s or whatever, and however many of our dice are that. The quantity represents the player's guess as to how many of each face have been rolled by everyone at the table. including me. For example, I might say that there are 5 2s on the table.
Right,
That is
of
among all of
course.
us. All right. And then each of us can make a subsequently higher bid of the same face. You know, you might think that we might have six 2s on the table, as opposed to my 5 2s. Or you can challenge my previous bid.
So, okay. I do know how to play Liar's Dice because I played Liar's Bar before. But, yeah,
I'm
he'll
also
like...
just reading the rules aloud for the sake of the people watching, in case anyone doesn't
I
know.
have no idea what this game is.
He'll stroke his chin as he nods in response. Sounds delightful. Shall we begin?
All right. Well, last thing, if you challenge my bid or I challenge yours, everyone reveals our dice. If the bid is matched or exceeded, the challenger loses. Otherwise, the bidder loses.
Well, that remains to be seen as well. What does the winner receive should they succeed at this game?
I don't know. We could gamble if you'd like, or we could just have fun for the fun of the game.
Yes, I do suppose the victory emotionally shall suffice enough for me.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. So roll now then.
All right. Yep. He's gonna take out some cups. He's gonna like set them up, and he is going to roll his 5d6s. And you're gonna roll yours as well.
All right.
I'm paying very close attention to the game.
All right.
He's gonna like shake the dice set down, let this cup look under it as you can't really tell what his expression is given he's got like a golden plated helmet. But he's gonna sit down as he tilts back up to you. So who goes first?
Well, I have no qualms with you going first. I did challenge you after all, so it seems only fair.
Very well. 3 6s.
3 6s, okay. He just kind of like strokes his chin. He seems to be like very invested as he's thinking.
Call me a liar up the bid.
Of course.
Someone
Let
said
him
it.
think.
You know what? Why don't we start off with a bit of spice? I'll challenge that.
Oh?
Yep. And he's gonna pull up all of his cups as per the laws of the challenge.
Yeah, okay, so pull both cups up. I guess I'll just
Yep. So he
screenshot what I wrote.
Yeah. So he has a 3, a 4, another 4, a 5, and another 3.
Okay, and alright, and mine has 2 6s, 2 3s, and a 4.
Well,
So you had what again?
he had no 6s. I just put it in the chat.
Okay, yeah. So in that case, Simon would have lost as he like leads towards the table suddenly. He's like, that is not possible. You should have at least had 1 6 under your cup.
He's just gonna shrug and he's gonna humbly state there was no other outcome.
That's just how probability works.
I refuse to accept this. Best of 3. I challenge you once more.
Of course, it's not like we only have 1 round. We go until we're all out. Did I forget to mention this? Whenever one of us loses, we give up a die.
Oh, that I didn't know about
interesting.
actually. Okay. So I roll 4. I actually didn't know about that. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So
All right,
4
so now you roll
4d6 now.
4d6, yes. And he's just gonna continue
All
to
right.
say whoever runs out is the loser.
Alright, put it down again. So does a loser or a winner go first then?
The loser goes first.
I'm going to parrot what I said previously. 3 6s.
All right. He's gonna like drum his fingers on the cup as he thinks. He's gonna look to you with a smile. He's gonna say 4.
4? For what?
4 6s. I move up 1 if I believe that I am lucky.
He's gonna like think on that for a moment. I will challenge you, dear gambler. Let's see what you're truly hiding under there.
May luck be on your side, my friend.
Luck is always on my side.
It wasn't a moment ago.
Save for last round, indeed. All right, so he's gonna lift. He's gonna lift up his cups. It's got a 2, a 1, a 6, and 2 5s.
5, 2 6s, and a 2, so only 3 6s.
All right, he'll look at that. He'll smile. He'll nod. And there was no other outcome there either.
Wait, you said 4 6s, so that means he lost. Because he said,
yeah,
I
exactly.
like 2 6s.
He's reacting the same way.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, back on even playing field again we are.
He'll just take up one of the die. He'll set it aside. And before next round, let's cut back over to the table. So, Frisk, Stibbs, did you decide to sit back down?
Stibbs is on the ground, curled up in a fetal position.
Oh no.
Frisk and Mervin are still sat at the bar table. Larry's just gonna like be sitting there. He's like cleaning up the glasses that Stibbs used. He's gonna look to you guys. He's gonna be like, anything else I can get you guys?
More grog!
All right, more grog.
How do you
I would take 3 grogs and then subtract that.
Sorry, what'd you say, Mervin?
Mervin has not said anything.
I thought someone else said something. My bad. All right, so he gives you 2 more grog.
I said 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, he gives you 3 more grog.
Oh, Jesus.
Dear Lord, this cat.
Should I re-roll the persona table but keep it a secret?
Nah, it's fine if you roll on the percentage table publicly.
Okay. No, I want to keep it a secret.
Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Oh.
Do you want me to say aloud what effect hits you, or do you want me to message that to you privately?
You can say what you can say what effect hits me publicly, but I decide I'll keep the persona a secret.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll all these drinks publicly though.
Yeah, that's fine.
18 for the first one.
All right.
7 for the second. 5 for the third.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wait, am I blacked out?
You might be blocked out. Oh no.
Let me check the drunk table. I love that it's called rules for alcoholics.
I mean, you got 1 success.
You are at blacked out. That doesn't mean that you fall unconscious though. That just means that you're not gonna remember whatever happens this night.
Oh no.
All right, and I'll need you to roll 2 of the effects for that grog. I'll need you to roll 2 of the effect things.
Oh no.
Is it a D10?
Yeah, it's 2 D10s.
Alright, 6 and 2 6s.
2
Should I
6s.
just roll
Okay,
again?
that's fine. If you want to, but I'm fine with just 2
Just
6s.
double up.
That's fine. It doesn't mean double
Alright,
up.
2
It just
6s.
means like you just have that.
Okay.
So let's see here. Grog, along with the feeling of an unfiltered rock, you struggle to say vowels.
Oh, good thing you're not speaking Elvish. You okay there, Frisk?
God.
From now on, anyone who speaks to, unless you can actually piece together what Frisk is saying, you can roll an insight check to see what the fuck he just said.
Oh no. And the persona I rolled is not fun.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Frisk,
You guys will find out later.
Oh god.
Alright, you can turn your attention elsewhere.
what's happening there, Frisk?
Well, you don't know. You're watching the game.
I think Max is gonna notice the drunken cat in the corner.
God. All right. Give me a quick second. I need to step out to use the restroom real quick. I drink a lot of
Right.
y'all can play your stuff as I'm gone. Y'all play your stuff.
I'll keep roleplaying.
Yeah, y'all
Give me a moment as well.
Go.
Mr. Frisk, are you well? Gentlemen, is he alright?
Bro cannot say his fucking mouth.
Perhaps one of you should keep track of him in case he doesn't, wander off.
Stumbling about like a fucking idiot, just like, bleh.
Oh god, what's happening with Frisk?
Poor Frisk is just blacked out. Poor guy.
Max is gonna walk over to you, he's like, you okay there, buddy? You should maybe not drink anymore.
What? Just nods drunkenly, but he falls back out on his back.
Can you repeat that one for me?
How quickly is it gonna take him to vomit, I wonder?
Going by how he's looking, I'd say about either 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or an hour.
Honestly, given first time, I'm surprised he hasn't vomited already.
I'm surprised I haven't vomited yet.
You are taking this very surprisingly well.
I know, right?
Your Frisk is just rolling on the floor like a deranged cat.
All right, what did I miss?
Max is watching over the Frisk
Cat
and
is
Frisk
doing
is-
cat things.
Oh no. So he's just a cat.
He can't even say meow. Wait, he can't even say meow because there's vowels in meow.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. For the sake of comedy, can I pull out like some catnip out of my pockets?
Sure, that's fine.
I'm not even gonna roll for that. That shit's just gonna work.
I just like sprinkle it over Frisk to see what happens.
The moment you sprinkle over Fish, like his eyes go wide, like he's into feral mode. And he just like starts running around in the same exact circle, just like just like that.
Interesting.
Oh my god! He's circling around the catnip, pawing at it. He is surrendering to his instincts. He is just having the time of his life.
Max is drawing like a very crazy Frisk in his journal.
A Frisk with like a glazed over eyes.
Yep.
Oh my
So
God.
much. Bro's having like sensual, like overstimulation, like thought of which he's never felt before.
Poor Frisk. This is like his first time just like blacking out. He's gonna need someone to help him.
Yeah, and I will say, just to in character give you, I'll say that for when it's applicable.
Okay.
So now while that's all happening over there, we'll cut back over to the game of Liar's Dice.
Liars, dead.
Alright.
Liars, dice, liars, dice, liars, dice.
All right, Simon, have you rolled your 4d6?
No, I'm about to. Hold on.
All right.
Roll 4d6. Alright. Well, loser goes first.
Of course. He's gonna drum his fingers. He's gonna think to himself. He's gonna say, I say there are 3 threes.
3 threes, you say? I'll do you one better. 4 threes.
4, I see. Daring.
Yeah. Not daring at all. Quite rudimentary.
All right. You know, he offers you a smile as he like looks at the cups. He's like thinking. He's thinking through this, you know. All right. He'll think to himself. Then he'll say, so there would be 8 die. I believe that we might have 5 3s, in fact.
I got it. Hang on.
He's going higher.
I see.
Higher.
When he's calling liar. He's challenging him.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Yeah, he said liar. He's like liar.
I love that game.
All right. Let's see. He removes his cups.
I'm just gonna start screenshotting mine just to.
You can just put it in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, it's lagging. Okay.
What?
I should rely on you, my friend.
Oh, you should have, but you didn't, and that is where your defeat is rapidly approaching itself now.
Suppose there was no other outcome.
Indeed, there
no other
wasn't.
liar at this table.
He's just gonna look at you with like a small smile. He's gonna say, "I suppose that I couldn't have expected much. I am, of course, doing combat with." And he kind of says it in like a more hushed voice, one with a wit as strong as steel, perhaps.
He's going to like lead in. My friends, you will have to keep that on the down low, as they say.
Of course.
I do not wish for that information to become privy to my compatriots.
It's just behind him, a crazy cat.
He'll just nod at this. He'll
Hey
say,
Simon, look at this!
You won't really get dog.
I believe that they are calling for you, my friend.
What is it? Hmm?
You just see Frisk running around like a fucking crazy cat.
I didn't know
yes.
cat have affected tabaxis.
What? Yeah, well, it is catnip. Tabaxis are large felines.
I know, I should have expected that, but I was still curious.
Do you want to make a medicine check on that? Since you're overhearing that?
If he
you're fucking in the
You never know.
Yeah.
If he causes a mess, if he causes a mess, it will be on all of you to clean it up because you did this.
Oh no, Frisk is
What'd you get?
badass probably
So,
like knocked
does
over
a
a table by
12
now.
pass?
A 12, 12 passes. You would know that tabaxi are not usually affected by catnip.
No, tabaxi are not affected by catnip. That is racial stereotype.
Oh, really?
He looks
Frisk is still
Max is
running
making an
around,
amendment
just
to
like
his
rolling on
name.
the ground. Kai, the
He looks like he's very affected by it now.
the red-haired woman is just
I
kind of like
think that
awkwardly.
is just Frisk.
She's just like awkwardly sat there while Frisk is just like running around. She's like,
Sure, he'll tire himself out eventually.
I'm
And
sure.
he just like passes out on the bar.
Well, you don't pass out until you become like fucking.
Comatose.
Yeah, you don't pass
yeah,
out until
then
you're
he's just like laying
comatose.
down exhausted, but he's still rubbing up against the catnip.
God. All right.
Jake, is there any way I can try to figure out how to get rid of the dehydration?
Yes, you can make a medicine check.
He's just poking himself with hammers.
He is. He's got his light hammer out and he's just tapping at his chest, doing some examination.
Dunk, 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 dunk,
That
dunk.
is an 11.
You're thinking on it. You'll have to do a reroll in a bit too.
Wait, no, I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Oh,
That's a 13.
oh, that's a 13. Oh. All right.
Nothing dangerous.
Nothing to. All right. So on a 13, you just have a feeling like maybe you just need to get a different drink in your system. You have nothing but poor lemon tree in there and like a gallon of water. Maybe you had something with like a bit more flavor and a different taste. You might like at least feel less dehydrated.
If poor lemon tree is making me feel... Sorry, I've got bread in my mouth.
I mean, it makes it better.
Making me feel dehydrated. Larry, I will have one wet ale.
Larry. All right, go ahead and make your con check.
That's a 7.
That's a 9, actually.
Okay, yeah, you're getting hit with this one. And let's see. So
He's
you were
blacked out
hammered.
now, hasn't he?
Yeah, you're at blacked out. So if you want to pick a drunk personality, you can, but you can also just like really play into your one, and also make me a D10 roll on the wet ale.
3.
You insist on eating spicy things in order to try and warm yourself up.
Oh, no. Do I at least cure my dehydration?
I will say at the very least, yes. You feel somewhat dehydrated, but it's not like to the point where you feel like you're about to die. It's just like, damn, you could go for a glass of water or something, but that can wait. There's spice to be had.
I know what I must do. And he's reaching into his lollipop bag.
Oh no. Since you're taking it out for yourself, you probably don't have to roll. You can just take it.
All right. He fishes around and he pulls out this one that's like orange and blue. And it just is straight down the hatch.
Oh god.
Surely this will work.
What is it?
It's hot and cold.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, your mouth will be icy hot for a while.
Just like that.
It's worth it. I feel better already, I think.
Alright.
I've only got the doctor.
Alright, so now it's back to these guys. These two chuckle fucks.
Question.
Yeah?
Max comes to a realization. He's gonna wander back over. Mr. Gambler, if you're blind, how do you see these dice?
Well, I just have a bit of intuition, I suppose. Besides, it's not like I can't just do this. And he just kind of reaches his finger down. He like traces his finger over one of the numbers on the top.
It is essentially Braille if it's just numbered dots.
I couldn't learn Braille either.
Invented.
I'm sure it has.
Right. And he's just gonna look to you, by the way, Maxwell, as you're saying this. He's gonna say, "Oh, and by the way, I do hope you find your brother soon." He was a bit too far away to have heard that when you were talking to Larry.
Max is starting to piece some things together.
And as you're gonna try to piece things together, the gambler's gonna look back over to you, Simon. He's gonna like put his 3 dice down. He's gonna like.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. So he's gonna roll his as he rolls his, as he looks at him, then looks back. You begin, my friends.
Of course. Let me just think for a moment. He's just going to he's gonna drum his fingers as he's like looking down at the cups, and as he is thinking to himself, I would like you to make a both you and Maxwell. I'd like you both to make a perception check. Just for the frisk in the background.
Wait,
Ignore the cat.
oh, what, me do a perception check?
Both of you do a perception check since you're close.
Not 20.
Okay,
Not 20.
16.
All right.
16.
So both of you can hear as he's like thinking to himself. He begins to silently sing to himself what sounds like a song. Oh, there's a place where the map won't guide, through the fog and waves of a sailor's tide. The drunken treasure where legends gleam, tavern born from a pirate's dream. He's just like, he's still like kind of thinking to himself, raise your mug to the skies, my friend, to golden secrets that never end. Where the rum flows free and the stories grow, at the drunken treasure the magic glows. And finally he like kind of just looks up and he's like, I believe that there are 2 5s.
What were you saying there?
You believe there are 2 5s?
That I do.
I will up to bid a little higher. 4 5s.
Oh. Well, that I believe is the act of a liar, my friend.
Oh, my friend, you are so far mistaken. And what do you got?
Let me just put this out.
Actually, let me just put this down just to prove that I'm not lying.
Yeah, of course.
He got 3 5s and a 1.
I see. Alright, he'll chuckle, he'll like put aside another die.
It appears the luck is in my favor.
And it is on this
Do I
night.
need to prove to you that I rolled that? Do I need to prove to you that I rolled that? Because I do have. I have not rolled it again. I could show you the screenshot.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll take your word for
Cool.
it. It's liar's dice.
Nice. It is liar's dice indeed.
Liar's dick.
Hi, Stibbs.
Liar's
Hi,
dick.
Stibbs is suddenly like just lurched on the table, like
He's not having.
Most of it.
He's not having a good time. He's not having a good time right now.
I think Fritz is going a bit closer to us.
Can I make a medicine check?
Sure, you can make a medicine
On what?
check. We'll see.
What does a 12 reveal about the dice?
They are made of wood.
They're nice.
They're made of the
He,
same
like,
wood
gently
that you'd
picks
make
up.
a prosthetic out of.
He gently picks one up and he's just like, his eye is zooming in, but it's all shaky. Like it's just going back and forth at a jittery pace. Yes, this will
Mr.
be.
Mr. Gambler, so what were you seeing before?
It's a little more than a little ditty of a. I suppose you could call it a legendary tavern.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
That's what the song you were singing was of the sea shanty variety, was it not? At least
I
given
think
the
I like
lyrics.
one.
Keen eye, indeed.
Were you perhaps once a sailor? All together, voice the colors high,
He'll just kind of.
hero.
He's just gonna.
Stibbs his payment and immediately perks up.
Never shall we die.
Hey everyone!
I didn't fucking hear it.
But he's just gonna shrug and he's gonna say, it's not like I assume too much of it. This is simply my own assumption. I heard it from this odd red tiefling with I suppose you could call it a scraggly wooden stick that, I don't know how well to describe it, but they were singing this song as they walked through the street just a few moments ago. Got it stuck in my head and I haven't been able to get it out.
Interesting. And Stibbs has taken this not used die and he's just trying to jam it into some of the wood that's under his armor.
Stibbs, no, that's a die. That's not.
He's
No,
gonna
it's
look
prosthetic.
He's gonna look to Stibbs,
It
gonna
is
chuckle
not.
before glancing back at Simon. He's gonna say, I believe that your friend has one of your die.
What?
Stibbs, Stibbs, the dice that you're trying to plug in is one of Simon's dice.
Is he
Simon,
using it or is he not using it?
Simon, I am quite literally. Not Simon. Stibbs, I am quite literally up in this game, my friends. I need that to succeed.
Oh,
But this prosthetic.
I will need everyone here to make a perception check, with of course those who are drunk to roll at disadvantage.
Alright.
Ooh.
Still find it funny that the alcohol hasn't had any drinks.
A 12.
A 12, okay.
I'm trying to see. Okay.
8.
8.
15? No, 16. I can count.
I got a 9.
Oh boy.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to vocalize anything anyways.
Simon, what'd you get?
Hey, you just rolled a D10.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, maybe I am drunk. Okay, again, I got 19.
No.
Okay. Alright, and Simon, what'd you get?
12. You mean for perception, right?
Yeah, for perception. Alright,
Yeah,
so
12.
basically everyone here is distracted with, Stibbs trying to put a dice inside of him, or rather a die, that's the singular. But Frisk, while you're, I don't know, what cat thing are you doing right now as they're trying to stop Stibbs from putting a wooden die into his armor that belongs to Simon?
Just chewing on the table count?
Sure, you're chewing on the table. But you would notice, as you're like chewing on the table, you would notice the gambler just inexplicably, as everyone's distracted with Stibbs, he would just get up and he would walk out of the tavern.
Huh? Wait, no,
And-
I must.
And Simon, when you look back towards where your opponent was, once you get the die back from Stibbs, he's gone, just vanished.
But I suppose that means I win by forfeit.
But
The great
how did he-
powerful Simon of the great.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Hold on. Simon, first of all, clear your ego. How did he get it without any of us noticing?
I will figure it out.
It matters not to me, for I, Simon of the
Okay,
House
you
Gabriel,
shush,
is
shut up,
successful.
Frisk is trying to Paul desperately at the table.
Shush me,
Frisk,
you
what is it, boy?
peasants.
What is it, boy?
Am I gonna make
He's like wick.
Am I making an
weakly
inside
pointing
check to
at
try
the
and decipher
door.
what he's saying?
Okay, make an insight check.
Go on, big numbers. Big numbers! 21.
21, okay. Frisk, what the fuck are you saying?
I do think he left through the door while we were distracted with Mr. Stibbs trying to insert the dice into himself.
Just beautifully eloquent speech.
I relay that word for word back to everyone else.
Alright. So he apparently just inexplicably got up and walked out the door.
He did that after talking about the tiefling, and the tiefling was the one that did that wanted poster, wasn't it?
And he also spoke about that song.
Yeah, the song. I wrote down some of it. Not gonna get all of it.
I can just put in what was heard. I'll just write down what was
Yeah,
heard
because I
for your
don't
notes.
remember any of it.
Frisk somehow in his drunken stupor grabs just all the posters, not remembering which one was the tiefling because they all look the same to him, and just plops them all down on the table.
Stibbs is just picking up one of the poster. Who is Mr. Feaster?
Yeah, you guys didn't even finish like looking through all the wanted posters. You only looked like through 2 of them.
Right.
Also, there's the lyrics that you heard, and that you, yeah.
So,
Interesting.
you just leave his dice behind then?
You would notice that his dice are not, in fact, left behind. They are also gone. In fact, the only thing left that seems to even be like a semblance of his presence is a single overturned cup.
I knew he was magical.
Well, it looks like I am still undefeated as the esteemed game master of House Gabriel.
Yeah. Max is having none of this, guys. Max is having none of Simon's shit.
Can I roll to quote unquote attack Simon, but I'm just throwing my paw at him?
Sure.
I'm gonna roll with disadvantage. I'm gonna make it a raw roll.
Oh my god. Okay, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to like bap him with my paw, just like not hit him, but like just
You miss so bad that you clumsily like swat right next to him, and the sheer force of what you thought was gonna land sends you flipping over, and you land on your back behind him.
Is he okay?
Oh. No, here I come.
I think you're gonna do more harm than heal.
Maxwell, I am perfectly capable doctor, and I will do doctoring things.
Just Max. Maxwell's reserved when I'm in trouble.
18!
18, okay.
Did Frisk take any damage just
No,
then?
Frisk didn't take any damage.
Okay, well, I'm not using this would just be normal.
And Frisk just stand up now. Stood up now.
You seem fine. Time for lollipop.
I wonder what flavor Frisk is gonna get.
All right, flipping the coin. Is it good or bad?
It's good.
Oh, let's go. Okay, what lollipop?
Okay, I need to roll a d12.
I thought. Oh, you only have 12 right now. Okay. And
Yeah.
first let's just see what is it?
Okay, so it's a sort of like milky gray color.
Oh no.
And he just hands it straight to Frisk.
Just like puts it in his mouth.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh no, Jake. Oh
Oh,
no,
man, what is it?
that?
It's
What is it?
that one.
Oh.
No.
I mean, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Stibbs is just going, I recognize that one. He's from somewhere in Loscan.
Oh no. Frisk like takes a bite out of it, not even looking at it.
It's hard candy, you can't buy it.
He's drunk.
No. He tries to take a bite out of it. It's just his teeth are stuck in it, so now he's just like forced to lick it from the inside out. What flavor is
What
he
check
created?
would I even have you do to see if you can recognize this taste?
History? Nostalgia?
Insight?
Investigation?
Let's go with insight. Let's go with insight. Make that
Alright,
at disadvantage.
Inside a disadvantage, I can do that. Just put my modifiers up. I got 12.
It's certainly milk. It's the flavor of some kind of milk.
Ah! Now Frisk is just on the floor, like licking it up. Unaware.
Alright, and also, Maxwell, remind me what could you make me another perception check, Maxwell? This time with advantage.
Alright. Well, first roll, not 20 again.
Okay, you know that works. As you're,
I've rolled 3.
As you're looking through this, like looking at the wanted poster of this seeker individual, you would notice that there's like an odd feeling, like kind of in your sleeve, like the same sleeve of the hand that you shook the hand of the gambler with. And if you look down, there's a folded piece of paper in your sleeve.
Huh. I pull it out. Is it folded?
Yeah, it's folded.
Pull it out, unfold it.
Right. You unfold it, and it seems to be a letter. To Simon. That was quite an enjoyable game. I'm certain that if
I just give it to someone like, I can't read this.
Alright. Oh yeah. Okay, so you.
Do you want to actually wait, Jake? Send me the letter, and I will have drunk
yes.
Stibbs read it.
Yes. Let me do that.
You get a letter. Damn it!
I can't read, frick!
He's holding it with his thumb, index, middle fingers, just like pinched very, almost eloquently. And he's holding it directly, like, in front of his face. Sorry, my vision is adjusting.
I can maybe let all the server people read it.
No, it's fine. Look, I can read wrapper of lollipop Frisk has. It just says whale milk.
Oh no.
No!
I'm sorry, you just said what?
I'm sorry, did you just say whale milk?
Yes.
That's a thing?
How did you get? Do I even want to know how you obtained that?
I bought this bag of lollipops in Loscan, and I have had it ever since. I have been trying to get rid of flavors through patience, and I still have so many. Whale milk is just a flavor from Loscan. Would you like one?
I imagine Frisk eating licking it like that one cat eating the hamburger, just.
Alright.
Somebody
Stibbs,
stop him, he's gonna keep going!
Okay.
You're able to focus enough to read the letter.
To Kaiman, it was quite enjoyable to roll with you. It has been a good minute since I have lost first 2 rounds. However, I do believe that in few more rounds, things would have changed. You were to get likely 3 twos, the 3 twos the next roll you made. But nevertheless, hope to meet you and your party again. Happy hunting, gambler.
Oh, what a fascinating fellow. It's refusing to admit defeat, but I will accept it regardless.
Hello, there we go.
I do want to know, Roger. I do want to know, Simon. Out of curiosity, would you at least try and prove a point? Roll another roll of your d6s.
Right now?
Question, what?
Yeah.
Question, what happened because I cut out for like 2 minutes?
Stibbs read the letter, and it was basically just the gambler saying, your next roll was probably gonna be 3 twos.
I rolled 2 6s, a 5, and a 1. So no, he would have been wrong.
Oh, I was just gonna say if you tried to do that, you would indeed get 3 twos.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, you know what? That's fair.
No.
No cool NPC moment. Roger.
No cool
Did
little
he have
mysterious NPC moment.
No.
Did he have divination magic?
Well, to be fair, it's not like he rolled it in the actual thing because he doesn't have dice to roll now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it would have mattered anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, but regardless, that was the parting gift that letter. From what you can glean, Maxwell, he slipped that letter into your sleeve when he shook your hand before the game even properly went going.
Oh. Yeah, wait. Yeah, Mike. Does Simon know that that's when the letter came from?
I
Maxwell hasn't
tell
said
them, like,
anything
that's
about that. He just said that he had a letter.
Yep. It was in my sleeve. The only time I touched him or like went near him was when I shook his hand.
Simon will immediately like his arms will drop. He's like, wait, as in he.
As in like before the game fully started.
Oh my god.
Would it be possible for me to like try and determine if he had divination powers? Since that is what my family's based around.
You can make an Arcana check.
Do I have advantage because that's my family's whole thing?
Yeah.
I've done a fucking 20! What the fuck?
Not 20?
Yay!
Yep.
Alright, you could tell that, like, at least to some degree, he likely had some kind of divination ability, but, like, he didn't make any verbal spells, he didn't do any motions with his hands that you recognize, it just seemed to happen.
Maybe he's a sorcerer. Sorcerers can do it without making hand movements and speaking.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's true. But
I know that from first-hand experience.
He was a valid opponent. Yes, and it's clear that he took a little bit of wood out of his sails, realizing that this guy probably predicted everything that would have occurred.
You let him win.
He realized that he let him win. He's like, oh no.
Yeah, just like your entire worldview is kind of like shaking up a bit. Like, he knew, from what you can tell based solely on that letter, he knew everything. That entire match was just in the palm of his hand, and he was just watching it happen.
Frisk is just munching.
He's still going down on it.
Yeah, while Frisk is just loudly munching on whale milk lollipop.
What do you think the aftertaste for that is going to be like?
No, it's as it's described.
By
It's
the way.
weirdly sweet and not in a bad way.
Yeah, this is one of the ones on the good table.
I think we need to find this tiefling, but also I think we need to wait for those two to, not be drunk.
I
don't know. I think bringing them along could be quite funny.
Okay, so do you want a drunk doctor and a drunk tabaxi that is doing that?
Yes.
I think that's a good
want
idea.
a lollipop?
No, that's so threatening.
Do you want the
I'll pass.
You should take a lollipop from him, Maxwell.
No, just Max. Just Max.
You should take a lollipop
Maxwell-
from him, Max.
Max is for when I'm in trouble.
Mr. Max, you should take a lollipop from him.
No.
No, I give one to Simon now.
He's going to pick it up. He's going to look at it. He's going to start like internally like having
Hang on,
problems.
before you do, would you like an actual roll to determine what you get?
Yeah, but the problem is I don't think he can actually eat the lollipop.
I think he can't fit it. I mean, if he jams it hard enough, maybe it'll fit through the mask.
He's gonna like push it against his mask up. It's like thunk. As he's like trying to like push it, he's like, oh yes, thank you.
Why are you taking your mask off?
Because it is a high standing item of the family
You seem to be
Gabriel.
stuttering a lot.
And it would be quite dishonest of me to remove it.
Even
Yes,
to eat?
yes, well, I can eat just fine.
You sure? You can't seem to get a lollipop in there. The lollipops are pretty small.
So fine. As he's gonna try to push it against his mouth before it like pop in, but like it'll go with the stick as well. It just fully goes into his mouth.
Okay.
Right.
He got a 10.
What does that mean?
Well, that's 10 on the bad list, so Jake, you can feel free to describe it.
Oh no.
That was the good list.
No, yeah, you're on the bad list.
Oh no.
All right, so this is you having it, Maxwell.
No, it's Simon.
This is a Simon.
All right. You know what? Since you haven't, I'm gonna put you on the spot a bit right now, if that's okay, Mervin.
Okay.
All right. Since you're like right nearby, you can see as this lad, this fellow just kind of like pops open his mouth or whatever, and he takes
Shoves it in.
Yeah, takes it in, and Simon, you would initially think, oh, this is pretty good. It tastes like honey. Your initial reaction would be pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
And then you can taste bees.
Oh. You have a bee flavored lollipop?
Oh, you got that one.
How do you make bee flavor?
How do you make bee? Okay. Regardless of how you make bee flavor, how do you make bee sting flavor?
Alright.
How do you concentrate that to a flavor?
So he is going to go, yes, quite a delicate, and then he's going to immediately stop moving, completely.
You okay there?
Nothing. He says nothing back. He's just fully standing up. He's standing up, inertly, not moving at all.
I'm on my tiptoes, waving my hand in front of his face.
Nothing. He is He's just not moving at all.
As you guys are just like having this little interaction at the front, Larry's gonna like kind of lean over the bar table. He's gonna like look at you guys. Gonna say, so I can definitely tell two of you are feeling the effects. You guys, would you like a room or?
That'd be great, thanks. Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right, that's he's just going to pull out his book to look at the available rooms, and this is definitely not me just reading what the cost of lodging is.
Sure.
That'll be 7 copper.
Wow, for one night? For all 5 of us? That's crazy.
You'll see why.
Translation.
All right. He's just gonna look to you. He's gonna say that's 7 copper a room. If you all want to bunch into one room, that's fine. But if you want another one, then you could just.
It's just for us.
Oh, I'm so good. That's literally freezing right now.
For those watching, here's what Roger just sent. This is basically Frisk.
That's him right now.
All right, so yeah, would you guys like to just get one room for 7 copper? Would you like to get more?
First, just nods. He's too drunk to say anything.
I'm just gonna me and Frisk will take a room.
For once this entire session, he's Simon says nothing in response. He is completely silent.
Fucking
This is
I think he may have
live Simon reaction.
Stitch, I think he may have killed him.
I'll just pencil you guys in for that. So
No, he's fine. I would know if he was dead.
all right, so 2 rooms, that'll be 14 copper, or I guess 1 silver, 4 copper.
I've
got this, guys.
I'm gonna pull a small hammer out of my
Hardly
tool belt
done
and just...
anything tonight. Watching everyone else drink and me being like, I really don't want any part of this. This place, something's off. And everyone's like, yeah, we'll stay here. It's like, oh, fine. I better bust open my own pocketbook.
We love you.
I will pay my
I'm gonna pull a small hammer like from my tool belt and just like tunk Simon's face to see if I get a reaction out of it.
All right, so you're paying for the for lodging, Mervin?
Yes.
You
Right,
hear
so
a-
that's
Sorry, go ahead.
so that's either 14 copper or 4 copper, 1 silver.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 1 silver, 4 copper, no matter what.
Yeah. It's just if you
Nah,
had,
just
if you
pay him
happen
in
to
all
have
pennies.
14 copper. Right. All right, so there are two rooms, some for the grown men and some for the small men.
The small man and his drunk cat.
I will say, whenever you do knock on Simon's head, it's a hollow thunk and nothing else.
Are you sure?
Bro, it's empty.
All right. So I'm guessing
Do we have to get like a dolly?
I'm guessing you guys are gonna just drag the incapacitated up to the rooms.
That'd be a little difficult. He's a little heavy.
It's okay. One of you is also a war. I mean, one of you is a warforged, and that's the only warforged here.
Isn't he also drunk though?
He can
No,
still,
I can do this.
He can make an athletics check.
Alright. And he just cracks his knuckles.
And,
He just grabs
cracks his
Mervin,
knuckles,
Mervin,
nothing
are you gonna
happens.
help? Mervin, are you gonna help him?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's with the help action. So that'll cancel out your
Cancels out
disadvantage.
cancels it out.
Alright, that's
Oh,
a
boy.
17.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
so
no,
you're.
that might not be a 17.
Oh,
That's a 15.
okay. That's
Wait,
probably.
no, that's a 17.
Oh my god, man.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you really are
I'm
drunk.
sorry! I kept forgetting whether I could add the +2 to it.
Right. What's your AC?
16.
19.
Oh, wait, no.
19. Mine's 19.
Fuck it. Fuck it. You're able to carry him. It's a struggle, but you got the help of Mervin. You guys all are going up to your rooms.
And I'd like to mention, it's not like carrying an unconscious person. He is stiff as a board.
Yeah.
It is like carrying a mannequin.
Yep.
They have a very heavy
Someone better
mannequin.
roll animal handling on Frisk.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I'm guessing
I'll go do
you're
that.
taking him to the room. You can
Roll
make a
animal
roll for
handling.
animal handling.
I just want to point something out.
Roll
as
animal
Stibs is
handling so you
taking
can hug him by his
Simon away.
stomach and just carry him.
What's up, Stibs?
I was gonna point something out. Stibs has not been wearing his shirt the entire time.
Oh yeah.
All
the
right,
shirt
yeah.
is still on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, as I'm taking foot I'm just gonna pick it up.
All right.
I
And,
got a 17 in total.
17. Okay. Is that enough for you, Frisk?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. How do you handle this animal to get him to follow you to the room?
I pull out my grappling hook. And just use it to, just shoot first, tie it, wrap it around him, and just stop pulling.
All right. All right. And Frisk, you're just like you're just dragging your butt's just getting dragged along the rotten wood floor.
I pick up Stitch's clothes as I go along.
All right. And as you all are going up the stairs, going to your room for the night to just sleep off this this setup, all while Simon is still just like stunned at not only the gambler having known everything, but also having a bee lollipop. And also, I do want to add, one of the only people who didn't get like particularly messed up in this session was the drunkard.
And the drunkard and the person who's drinking for the first time.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Who never rolled, who kept rolling above 11 at disadvantage.
Yeah. And as you guys are going up to, take a long rest and sleep off the effects of the pure drunkenness, I will say that as we are almost, we're 3.5 hours in, I will say that that's the end of the session.
Real.
Alright, did we level up?
I'm outside!
Oh no!
No, bring him back.
Probably not.
He just ran through this wall.
You
I can't grab my ticket. I can't grab my
You dragged
ticket.
yourself
Okay, there
off
it
the
is.
map, you idiots.
Help, I have fallen into the void.
Help!
No, you didn't level up. You didn't level up for this session.
Bullshit, bad DM.
That DM.
You
Hang
haven't reached your
him.
milestone
Lynch
yet.
him.
You haven't reached your milestone yet.
Oh, that was
My
so fun.
milestone's like drinking whale milk, or not licking whale milk.
Whale milk. Alright,
Max's POV.
thank you to the 2 people still watching. I
Oh, we had
appreciate
three.
you guys. Oh, 3
Oh,
people.
sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
People.
We have, oh, alright, actually, it's back to 2, so never mind, I guess.
Okay. All right. So
Oh, rip.
we're gonna be doing this every other Saturday. So Grant, this was definitely very short notice, and I apologize for that. I forgot to start setting stuff up for this. But next time I'm gonna give you guys a lot more knowledge, so you can set up your life, and hopefully we get more people. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Been a blast.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh my god, first you inexplicably turned into a house cat!